is the blue. Hello?
Hello. Okay, cool.
Hello. How's it going?
Good. How are
Jori
you?
doesn't have to be on video. Good. Good. We're here, ready for the day. Ready to win.
Ready to
Hello.
party?
Hello.
Hello.
We have videos so we can see Donut's camera on my stream. You don't have to put on your video unless you want to.
Oh
You
God,
know?
I gotta put up my makeup
No, you
and
don't have.
everything.
You don't have to do that.
I'm sure you
Hello,
look
everyone.
great.
Hello, Vince
Yeah,
the
I
Wolf,
mean,
Ice
I
Prophet.
don't.
Hello.
Give me a
No,
second.
you literally don't.
I like how he's like, yeah, I don't.
All right.
I can't pass up an opportunity to flash these pearly whites.
Ooh, you gonna come on? Oh, wait, 1 second. I'm knocking on Donut's door. My guest volume is louder than my volume. Well, that sounds about right.
Wait,
That
where did
sounds about right.
I always forget where to find the. Oh, there it is. Except.
Okay,
What do I
sick.
do? I don't turn camera on, right?
Uh, why
My
am I
camera's already
double? Oh,
on.
you have to mute though on
Oh.
yours.
Yeah, I'm muted.
Donut. Oh, it's choking on milk, yo!
Oh, yeah, let's fucking go.
No, on the stream. Maybe I can just mute you. Maybe I can.
Yeah, just mute me.
No, I don't know how. You're gonna have to do it.
Oh, okay, wait, hold on.
You have to turn
Is
your
that
mic
good?
off on the stream together.
Did I do it?
Nope.
Oh, shit.
Nope.
Oh, I forgot that my fucking computer. Cameron might not be possible on Discord.
That's okay. Does everyone know? Should I get a picture of Jordy?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
can you put up a picture
Can
of
someone,
him?
Jordy? Can you explain how to get Donut to stop to mute her mic
Didn't
In
I just do
Discord?
it?
Or what?
on the stream together?
I thought
There's
I
like
just
a
did.
no.
Share your screen with us.
I can't.
wait,
So
I'll
okay,
I'll
wait,
share my
how's that?
screen.
How's that?
No. Wait. No.
Can you screenshot the window?
You see this? This thing is here. Mute this.
Wait, hold on.
Dear God.
Hold on. Yeah, I have that muted though.
I don't think.
Is your wait? Just turn the volume off of your computer,
Okay, let's do that. Hold on.
or just put on headphones, maybe.
Well, I had headphones on. That's what's freaking me out.
This is off to a great start.
This is going so well. We're fucking.
Jordy, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. I'm so glad that you're here for this.
Well, thank you. It's been a long day, and I'm excited to do whatever we're doing. Whatever we're doing.
We're
caving.
watching a cave,
Let's just
and
watch
then
cave
maybe
videos. I don't think we game. Let's just.
no game, just cave.
No, I wanted to see the caves that you were showing. Wow. Also, did I fix it?
No, it's somehow worse.
What do you mean?
Okay. Can you? You can't share your screen.
No, because she's
Can
on
you
her
screenshot
iPhone.
it?
Hold on. I think I literally just found.
Is it
Okay,
me?
how about
Maybe
now?
it's me.
How about now?
Good,
Okay.
good.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, sick. What'd you
I
do?
figured it out. Okay, we're good.
Okay, amazing. All right.
Ooh, that was fun, huh?
Are we streaming, Moat?
Yeah, we're on.
Oh,
We've been on this entire time. So okay. Donut, why are we streaming together? What is the main? What is this leading up to?
Okay, well, I'm Frantic Donut, and
Yeah. This donut.
I already
Also-
answered my questions.
today is actually the day after my birthday.
True.
Happy
So-
belated.
I think that this stream is kind of like my birthday party, and now everyone here has been forced to like attend.
Yay!
Have become my hostages.
Yes, I love it.
What else? Yeah.
Do you
So
live in
I
the
just realized you're
continental
not on
United
the
States?
stream.
Can we send you a cupcake?
I am international, baby. I am American, but I
don't
am
like to promote
abroad.
the international economy, so never mind.
Right? Okay, wait, hold on.
I just realized your face isn't on your own stream, which
I know.
needs
I
to
just
change.
realized that. I gotta.
So let me go ahead and fix that.
There we go. There we go.
No.
Oh, sorry.
No.
See, chat,
No?
look. I said
No.
BRT, and then they don't think BRT is an acronym. Chat, BRT is an acronym,
It's
right?
not.
No one knows what that means.
You guys know what BRT means, right, chat?
I do now.
So, chat's gotta back me up here.
Just gotta.
Chat
let me
says
just-
nothing. Oh, it's me.
Oh wait, I can stop streaming my. That right? Okay, great. This is I'm just doing this live. I tried to do it in studio mode, but it popped up anyway, so fuck it. I'm just gonna look stupid. Just
Oh,
like
yeah.
a fucking stupid idiot, dumb idiot. So
I gotta teach you how to use Video Ninja. Winky taught me.
yeah, I gotta do video. We did video ninja the OTK thing. I did it and I forgot. I've unlearned a lot of things.
I have a how-to.
Oh, okay, sick. How is this? What does this look? Is this okay? Here,
It looks good to me.
Okay, so let's see. What we are gonna.
Oh yeah. Okay. I was talking about. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
first
why
I'm
are
coming
we
on
here?
next Wednesday to finish
yeah.
the story of Jill Heinerth.
Yeah,
No
absolutely.
spoilers, but I'm doing a very bad cover of her dive of B-15, and I refuse to give any more details.
You're doing a cover? Is that like you're gonna dive?
Like I'm
like you
covering-
cover a song? Like you're gonna dive?
Exactly. I'm headed to the Southern Ocean to go ahead and try and do what she did. I actually couldn't if I wanted to, but now I'm giving spoilers, so I have to shut the fuck up.
True. All right.
Also,
but then
I can
on-
see Jordy.
Oh
Before you-
shit! Oh! Oh damn! Oh,
it
okay. Well,
working?
we're moving over. Wait.
Now you get to watch
Let's
me
see.
eat a Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
Oh, also thank you for the birthday wish, Maddie B. The happy birthday.
How are we gonna do all three?
There's no way. You might as well give up.
Well, how are we gonna fit all three? It all looks fucking stupid. George, it's great to see you. I feel like I haven't seen your face in forever. I feel like I've seen your voice. I've seen your voice a lot. Yeah, I'm just like widescreen. What is stupid? How does that look?
Fuck yeah. There we go.
I thought I seen your voice today, but I just turned my head away. All right.
Wide
moat. Absolutely. Feel like I'm a Western.
Yeah, so anyway, we're doing that. Oh, and then we're doing a subathon on the 9th.
Why are we doing a
Cool.
subathon, Donut?
Because we're trying to raise money for a short film I'm trying to make.
What's
which
it about?
Okay, so
It's about it because Donut to screenwriting. Can you explain what screenwriting is to Jordy?
it's where you write film.
Jordy used to do a lot of
I have
writing.
this, like, idea of
I'm
Jordy
being an
knows.
asshole. I'm being a fucking asshole.
I was like, I won't play your game, Moat.
Have you read On Writing?
Oh,
Story!
is it Stephen King? On Writing Well? Is that the one?
Save the Cat?
Yeah. I have actually both those books right there.
Nice.
You can't see, but yeah. Yeah.
Moat,
I love
Moat,
those are great books.
Performatively reads. But
I'm at page 150. Wait, should I get my book to show off to people actually write how much I care about writing? Wait, 1 second.
Yes.
I'm leaving. Wait, 1 second. I'm getting it.
Where are you going? No, you must come back.
Well, it's good meeting you.
Yeah, it's good meeting you. How's your day been?
It's been good. It's been a long day. I've been kind of taking a break from it all lately, which has been nice, but
Like streaming, you mean, or what?
yeah, sorry.
Don't die. Please don't die.
I swallowed a peanut.
Are you okay?
I mean, imagine how chat would respond. Just death on camera.
Not the first
Oh,
time that's happened. Look, I'm
Dory.
on page. Look at this. Jordy, look, I've read. I'm on page
I'm so impressed.
128
Okay. What
out
have you
of.
learned?
Yeah, what have you learned?
Well, I've learned so much, man.
I'm
I've
not trying
learned.
to be patronizing, by the way. I'm actually wondering.
I actually have. Okay. Sorry. I always assume everyone's being sarcastic all the time. If we actually do want to be sincere, I actually do really like this book, and I'm not mad I read it. Because as soon as I
don't assume everyone's sarcastic all the time. I usually am, and you take me seriously, and it's like a problem.
I know. I think you're deeply insulted and hurt all of the time. I think everything I do upset. I feel like I'm walking on eggshells around you, man.
Really?
You know what's funny? I have a book behind me called Walking on Eggshells. Anyway.
I'm walking on eggshells. Woo. Yeah. What about an hour of reading? So we're not doing any wow.
An hour of reading.
I've actually been thinking about doing like screenwriting streams. So that would be fun.
Hey,
Oh,
I mean
super
that's.
fun. I can go with you.
Do you want to hop on our subathon and hop on and talk about screenwriting for an hour?
Yeah, you guys want
Sure.
to read my little
Yeah.
No, we're on a script exchange right now, but
Yeah, I want to.
I'm working on like a little thing, and it would be fun to get your guys' take because you don't know the genre, the fantasy world of it. So
Maybe.
Oh, cool.
Oh, is it like you made up the
it's
genre?
World of
like
no, it's World of Warcraft, but it's
Hey,
there's a story in the game.
we're like WoW experts, okay? I'm, as you know, a troll that grew up surrounded by Gilneans in the was it Silver Pine Forest? Is it which forest? Is that the forest? I believe
That's the
so.
place, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then Donut here played Classic back in the day. So you're looking at two WoW
Yeah.
experts, basically.
Wow, Donut.
I know.
Did you say Wag Donut?
I said wow. Oh yeah,
Oh.
Wagwan
Wow,
Donut. Wagwan.
Yeah.
Sorry, wait. I'm still getting used to streaming, and it is overwhelming to have so many. What did you say? I'm back. I've tuned back into life.
There's too
Oh,
many
wow.
screens. It does it's gone. It's fine.
And I'm like trying to like keep up with chat. I have not kept up with chat. I have no idea what's happening in chat.
So you can see who's on you. So Choking on Milk says Tom though.
Who gives
I
a
don't
fuck
know.
about chat? They're
He's
here
talking
No.
for the show.
We love the chats here. We
No,
love that Mark's
chat-
here,
No, I love
Jason,
chat.
Ice Prophet,
No,
Enoch.
you gotta be mean to chat. They like the abuse.
I don't know
No.
what kind of community you have. Sounds like you got a masochistic
They
a
actually,
weird masoch.
They actually generally hate me. That's the best part.
Yeah, it's more of like a shit on the streamer thing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Um,
I saw Lena. Hi, Lena. Okay. Anyway, whatever.
You were
yeah.
saying
What were we talking
you
about? What
live
the-
internationally.
do.
And then we were gonna watch cave stuff. Why are we watching
Fuck
cave
yeah.
stuff?
Yeah, why are we watching
so-
cave stuff, Donut? What's wrong with you?
So like the things I'm most terrified of are also like my hyperfixations. So like I love caving stories, like of expeditions. I love learning about these places. Same with diving. I'm
not
terrified of
dive?
like deep water. I've never dived in my life. I grew up in a place right by the ocean, and so like there seemed to be this thing where like because we're so where I lived was so close to the ocean, a lot of like people's parents would dive, and it seemed like every year there was an overconfident parent diver who died because they'd like go out with their,
Oh, wow.
their dive buddy or whatever. And so like growing up around that, I was always sort of just like afraid of this thing. And then the more I looked into it, the more I was like, this is wild. This is not for me, but goddamn, it's so interesting. And then, I'm also terrified of like climbing, which is funny because I do like casually boulder, but like I only do that in gyms. Like I will not.
Boulder's
Just like
good because
ropes
there's like a maximum height you can fall from in bouldering.
Yeah, although I mean, you can break your arm pretty easily, your wrist. Like it's not like the safest. I actually prefer like traditional like climbing. It's just too expensive. Like in a gym, I'm never going outside on a fucking mountain. I refuse. Like I'm not looking to die today.
I think like
It's just
climbing
too
gyms aren't
uncontrollable.
too bad, right? Like
Climbing
that?
gyms are a great way to pick up the opposite sex who's in a
That's true.
certain income bracket, so you know if you want to
Also,
Sort of
climbers
like-
are in the best shape. Climbers and swimmers.
Yeah.
Better
So,
shape,
two of
higher
the-
shape,
actually
higher
every
income
one of them-
bracket, rich and fit. Yeah. But
Rich and fit.
downside, really obnoxious. Really,
I did
So
really
obnoxious.
fucking
expect
annoying.
that line of thought out of you, Moat, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, like it's because I went bouldering and I looked around and I'm like, why is everyone fit and also at an Ivy League here?
And they were
Yeah.
all hitting on you.
Ugh.
What the
I mean,
fuck
Were
is
they?
wrong with you?
I'm
The
sure they
climbing
were.
gym- The climbing gym by me is $110 a month. That's pretty cheap.
That's actually not that bad. But is that bouldering? Because bouldering is somewhat affordable. The other ones, when you have to get gear, is fucking ridiculous. Like good shoes are like $500 alone,
Yeah.
and then like that's not including any gear. Like that's
They
and then
have a 40-foot lead wall, 27,000 square feet of climbing terrain, 16,000 square feet of bouldering, and 180 routes.
hell yeah.
I would just like to say that just like because I'm not as muscular doesn't mean I could still compete with them in looks. Okay, I'm not over this.
In looks?
Yeah. Look, yeah, absolutely. You know,
Everyone
like
thinks you're hot, Moat. Don't worry
look at
about
this
that.
flex.
It's
Look at
not-
this.
we're not-
We got
we're
this
not.
arm too. Look at these. Look at these arms. You
Fuck
can't-
yeah. Look at you go.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Look at
I
this
see a-
jawline.
I see a
Oh,
bicep. I feel
oh,
like you'd be good
Clavicky,
at
are you
bouldering.
jealous? You jealous?
You'd be like a little squirrel. Actually, you'd be a very long squirrel. I could see you being good.
I didn't
so-
do it enough to be good because
so
everyone pissed me off
caves.
too much.
Yes, caves. Yeah. So like, I'm obsessed with listening to fatal expeditions. Fatality. I find them like nothing has captivated me the same way. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's just I can't stop.
I think it's
And
the interesting part of those like cave expeditions for me are like they make a choice without knowing the second half of their story, right? And then regardless of the circumstances, they now have to figure out how to survive. And so it's like fascinating having to like live with the choice or not. And like that is so scary. Like
yeah. I mean, it's at the point where two like cave divers, spelunkers, whatever, they've decided that like their lives are worth exploring these environments to them. Like
Yeah.
the cost of
Yeah.
and what's so interesting to me too is like the people who love them, like the cost of loving them is knowing that like they are going to participate in these activities where they might not come back.
yeah.
And like so basically you're signing up for someone who is going to be like, oh, I'm going to go on this thing and I may never see you again. Love you, bye.
It's like marrying a soldier. It's like that's just
Yeah.
part of it.
And like to me sometimes like I do think it makes sense, like if they're also lovers of science or like whatever you know, they're like obsessed with this environment. I guess it makes sense. I think it makes less sense when they're just like athletes and they're like, I just do this thing, like I think at some point it's just super fucking selfish, you know?
Yeah.
Like to the people you love. But that's my opinion. I mean, I don't know. At the same time, you do need people in the world like that, like people who will take on huge risks, because like how else are we going to discover, you know, what's growing in the middle of the fucking earth, you know?
Mhm.
That's so real. That's how hardcore WoW got invented, you know? Because you gotta
People
take
are
the
like-
big risks for the big rewards.
Oh yeah, I also thought later you were going to show me some caves in WoW, which I would love to see because I haven't seen, and I'm wondering if they're different than they used to be in 2000
They're not.
and
They're not.
We're playing classic. No, we're not playing
we're
the
playing the
we're not
game
playing
you played.
retail. We're playing the
Oh,
exact
gotcha.
No, it's literally like the most confusing thing that the game that was from the mid 2000s is still the most relevant game culturally. It literally doesn't make any sense.
I think it's the most relevant in your circles, but maybe not in.
Yeah, but my circles, everything revolves
That's true.
about
That's
me.
true.
Like
That's
nothing
true.
matters. Nothing matters.
nothing matters.
Outside my circle. Who's outside my circle? Who's these retail people? What are they fucking doing? Get out of here. You know?
Nobody likes them anyways.
Oh,
Nobody likes them. Yeah. All right, look what I did. I don't know if you can see my screen, but
It's
I
fucking
kind of
great. It's
I
so
fucking
great.
killed it.
Oh,
It's
Okay,
like,
but
Cave video.
I think
We're
what I'm
caving.
gonna have to do. So,
okay.
so I'm gonna try putting in my headphone.
Yeah,
and
you gotta put
then-
your headphones, because
and then,
otherwise
like,
we'll
I'm
just
gonna-
hear
I'm
it come out of your speaker.
And then I'm gonna unmute. No, I'm gonna I'm gonna turn on volume. Yeah, no, I am gonna unmute this video. And then just can you play one note so I can see if I can hear it?
Note, like, with
Like,
the
sorry,
video?
like click the video, and I'm just gonna
Yeah.
see if I can hear it first.
Is the
Hold
blue
on.
hole
Okay, yeah, go for it.
in the Red Sea.
Jordy, do you
Oh.
hear it? Oh wait, Jordy, have you joined the link?
No, I will join it. I was just
You
watching
gotta-
your stream. but
No,
I
no,
will
no,
join
because
the
then
link.
you'll be like 7 seconds behind, or hopefully
Okay,
not
wait.
7, but
This
Wait.
Oh, it wants a ton of my shit.
it wants a
I
ton
wanna-
of your shit.
I want to opt out of sharing my data.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't
I
share
want to
that.
opt out of. Yeah, okay.
Do you think I should give them my social security number?
Yeah.
I already have it. Don't even bother.
Okay, hold on. Let me just type this in here then. Okay, hold on. Okay.
So,
Do.
Frantic Donut, do you work
Yeah.
in the field of caves, or like what is this just a fascination? Like what do you do?
Just a
for-
fascination.
Yeah.
Do you work in the field of caves?
I
You
was
work in
such
the
a
field
funny
of
question.
caves. That
People
that
are-
is the blue
That'd be
hole
sick.
in the
Oops.
Red Sea.
Wait,
Oh.
who pressed that?
me.
you-
I paused it.
Okay.
But-
Can you hear it?
I don't know. Can you
Chat,
just-
could you hear that?
Yeah.
Could you hear when it and then it just stopped suddenly?
Invalid
Fat
access.
load bottom Lena. And I have lost every argument I've
That's-
gotten into with physics. I mean, me too. Like,
That's
what
real.
the fuck does it have against me?
Your name is, well, I don't know if I could say your name, but it sounds kind of like
This
Something in a
is
Can
the
you
hear
blue
that?
hole in
Like-
the Red Sea.
I can hear it.
D-Roy says yeah.
Ooh, I'm G-basm. Hell
Is it like? Is
Yeah,
it
I
like
was just like, that
echoing?
sounds inappropriate. Huh?
Is it like echoing?
This is the blue hole.
Yes.
It
Okay,
is
so-
echoing a bit.
So I know why now. I know why. Sorry, everyone. I'm figuring it out. I'm gonna get it together. It's gonna be amazing.
I think
Okay.
you're doing pretty well. This is
I've
like
been
a donut's
streaming
like
for like
fifth
Red
stream.
3 or 4 years, and I still don't have my shit together. So don't worry about it.
Thank you so
I've been
much. I
streaming
feel-
for 8 years, and I still am one of the worst technologically advanced streamers I know.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Well,
Yeah, it's impressively bad for the amount of time I've been on
Jordy,
this
I
platform.
like. I don't know what I've done, but like my Chrome is in French. Sometimes my phone is in apparently Greek.
Yeah,
Um,
it'll be like, it'll
Do you wanna-
respond
You
like,
can fix
donut like
those.
this
Do
message,
you wanna,
but in
do you want
Greek.
help fixing those?
Yes, maybe later. Because like I've tried so hard to figure it out.
You can, you can also like ask ChatGPT, and it'll walk you through some stuff.
No, you tried.
Okay.
Uh,
ChatGPT
it's
is in
okay, I'm gonna-
Mandarin.
Yeah, they're fucking with me. I think at this point, I think they might have done it to me on purpose. Okay. Anyway, should
Let's
we
fucking-
dive into this?
Oh, dive in! I see what you did there.
When
That's
I was-
clever.
When I was a teenager, I got certified to scuba, and I dove like 5 or 6 times, and
Ooh.
um,
What depths? Come on, give us the details. Do you remember
yeah,
where?
I mean, I was a teenager. It wasn't never,
Okay.
you know. My dad was more into it. He liked to shark dive and stuff. But there was a moment during one of the dives where I was like, "Oh, I'm deep enough now that if anything malfunctions, I'm dead."
Yeah.
And these people are living that all day long.
I know.
It's so scary. Like,
It's fucking wild. And then I forget what it's called, but like you know the diving where it's like they're not using a breather, they're not using like a tank, they're holding their breath.
What?
Yeah.
That seems like a terrible
free
idea.
diving.
Yeah, free diving. Yeah. So Moat, they literally are holding their breath, diving down to as deep as they can, and then returning on a single breath. And like most of the divers who do this die in like the last I think it's like 5 meters, because they get so close to the top they can like see the light, but they're just out of breath. And so like when they're in competitions judging this,
It sounds
person-
horrible.
yeah, the people who are like watching the divers resurface have to watch and see if they lose consciousness or not when they reach the surface, because if they do, the dive doesn't count. And there's like,
If they
have to
die,
resuscitate. Yeah, they essentially, exactly.
This sounds like kick streamers invented this. This sounds
Also-
like a made up thing.
No, 100, it is for real, for real. Also, you should definitely watch this documentary called I think it's The Longest Breath. It's on fucking Netflix. Yes, it is.
Talk to you soon, Maddie. I love you too.
Love
I don't know if
you,
we've ever met,
Mads!
but
The Longest Breath. Yeah, that documentary is fucking wild.
the ocean's scary. Without knowing it, some animal can come behind you and snatch that booty. That's so real. That's on the YouTube, by the way. We're also on YouTube.
Oh,
I mean, that's the same thing in real life.
That is so true. Your booty
Yeah.
could get grabbed at any point. That is a very sobering thought.
In fact, you're probably
Yeah.
more likely on the streets of Los Angeles than in the...
Yeah, honestly.
on the streets of Los Angeles.
Chances are actually probably higher, yeah, unfortunately. All right, are we watching this? Let's watch this fucking
Yeah,
cave.
let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, am I playing it or?
Anyone can. So
This is the
Oh,
blue
yeah,
mine
we
is
all
big.
in the Red
could
Sea
just
in the
play and not
No,
play.
I think. Oh, here we go.
Peninsula
Okay.
of Egypt.
Can everyone hear?
We
It's
all
one of many
have
of these
control,
blue holes
unfortunately.
around the globe, but this one is considered to be by far the most dangerous.
Mine's a little
As I'm sure
echoey.
you'll see, this is
Shit,
only
hold on.
highlighted by some of the horrifying incidents that have taken.
Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? It might be echoey because... Wait. Is it echoey because, like, it's unmuted on my tab? So would
Yeah,
desktop
try muting it. Try
double
muting
do
it.
it?
Let's go. Let's just see what happens if I
Okay,
go.
all right.
Okay, ready?
Okay, I mute. Yeah, let's try. Yeah, press again.
Taken place here. As always, viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, I don't know. It works for me, so whatever.
Is this chat? Let us know if it's echoey.
Scary Interesting is the name of the show.
Is the
That's-
channel? I highly recommend. I showed a
Yeah.
video from them before.
Yeah.
They're fucking amazing.
Omar. Professionally, he is a technical diver and instructor. Unofficially,
Sounds
he's
like
an
you're in a blue hole.
collector. He's also been called a gravekeeper.
Everything reminds me of her.
Material he keeps is the blue hole Sinai
That's
Peninsula of Egypt.
Blue. Okay.
The blue hole is one of the most popular
It's kinda
dives
hard-
on Earth for both novice and expert divers. It's also thought to be the single deadliest dive.
Sounds like kind of blue hole.
Over the years, at least 130 people have lost their lives diving the hole, but some
That's good
estimates
enough.
the figure at over 200.
Kind of.
On top of that, since no official records have been kept, no one is really sure exactly. It could be significantly higher still. Since the late 90s, Tarek has been involved in the majority, if not all of the body recoveries that have been performed. And although this isn't all of the over 100 divers who've lost their lives here, it's still enough that he's lost count.
Okay.
After 2 decades of making the recoveries, the only names that he remembers are the first 2 that he ever recovered shortly after coming to the nearby city. They were Martin Guerra and Connor O'Regan. In 1997, Martin traveled from Ireland to Egypt to spend the year working as a dive instructor, taking advantage of all the great spots this area has to offer. Part of the way through the year, his friend Connor joined so that the two of them could finish out the rest of the year together. Connor was most of the way through the final phase of becoming an instructor as well, so both men were quite experienced, as well as considered to be careful and meticulous divers by the
Love
people.
diving hole.
They also both loved diving so much that this trip was sort of
Love diving
as well.
for some
A lot
big
of diving
diving
fans in
upon
chat.
to Ireland. The two of them planned to scope
We're all just big hole fans.
a travel agency that would specialize in overseas dive tours. In November of that year, about a month in advance of them heading home,
I think
they both
Hole's,
attended the famous Blue Hole dive spot to do
Boyfriend
some
was
diving.
actually in Nirvana.
This trip was part of a
So.
larger trip made by PADI,
Forget
which is
his
a
name.
worldwide diving organization, so a bunch of other trained and professional divers were on the trip as well. At some point during the dive, Martin and Connor were separated from the rest of the group, and so they were alone with no one else around them. Somehow, when they got separated, they accidentally went too deep for the gas mixture they were using. This caused them both to lose consciousness, which then caused the regulators to fall out of the night.
So, Donut
So-
goes to sleep to these videos.
Let me.
Jordy,
Yeah,
what do you
you're
think about
insane. You're insane. But
This is
so,
like
like-
how she goes to sleep at night. Just need you to know.
I wonder how you can you lose your friend and then somehow you go too deep. How does that work? Because
And then you're trying to keep
the
up
amount
above
of
in your
light,
head instead
right,
of going
that kinda
under, you know?
gets to you, it's
So
brighter.
you have headlamps, and that's like it. So like if you're too deep and there's no more light from the sun, or say you're like in some sort of like covered area, the only thing you have are like
Like
headlamps or lights you
electricity,
bring.
Dude,
I know. That's what I'm
No.
saying. That is what I am saying.
no, I'm good. I'm good.
And okay, so 65 meters. I don't even think. I think they go deeper. But like, what is 65? Like, let's find some real life world examples of 65.
Like, how tall is like
It's 213 feet, so that's pretty
Like,
deep.
how tall is like a building? How tall is
Exactly.
like a big building? Like how
Okay.
tall is like the
It's
Capitol
It's
building?
14 to 20 stories.
Okay.
That's
so
like huge.
that's huge, right? And I don't even think they're done.
Ugh,
One story
ugh.
is 15 feet to like 30 foot. Yeah. So like, yeah, 20.
One story
Um,
is too deep of water for me, please.
Or at least you have light. I think if you were like one story deep, you would have
absolutely.
light.
Oh, you have
'Cause
light
that'd be, like-
you have light for a long time.
Really?
How deep in the ocean?
Probably depends on like, you know, the amount of like krill in the water and stuff.
No.
'cause
Oh yeah,
sometimes
true
water
that.
has-
Like visibility in the
krill.
water.
yeah.
And
or
then-
algae,
How deep in
algae-
the ocean does light penetrate?
plankton, probably.
No, it's sand. It's all that.
Oh yeah, sand. There's a bunch.
Sand, lots of sand. yeah.
I've seen sand before in the ocean. Yeah.
There's dozens of sand in the ocean.
Dozens of sand.
There's like at least 100 grains of sand.
How many grains of sand are there? Like,
How many
Total.
stars in the sky are there? More than
So-
there are grains of sand.
Sunlight can penetrate to about
Damn.
1,000 meters.
Oh,
that's really deep. But that's like if
Deep.
the water is like clear though, right?
crystal clear. Yeah, it would depend on the conditions. And it depends
Zero-
where you're diving, for sure.
0 to 200 meters is called the euphotic zone or the sunlight zone, and it's where enough light remains for photosynthesis and most plants and algae live.
Oh.
Oh.
Hmm.
Wait, so that's 100 meters or how, or 100
0 to
feet?
200 is the light zone, and then between 200 meters and 1,000 meters is the twilight zone, where
The
light
twilight
rapidly
zone.
fades.
That's sick.
Do you guys ever
Do you think
watch
they
Stars
named it
Now?
after the TV show?
The original, I think the TV show named it after the Twilight Zone in the water.
Oh shit.
The original Twilight series is fucking amazing. And then I'm a big fan of the reboot too, for personal reasons.
Which one?
The Jordan Peele reboot. He like produced the series.
No, I was thinking of the reboot was 50 Shades of Grey.
50
Oh, it's
Shades
the
of
second.
Grey.
Yeah, it was like a fan fiction of the first series, right?
No. You're.
Yeah. Yes, it was. You should watch it. It's a good time.
I think you're thinking of something else.
Okay, are we?
No, you're right.
All right,
You're right.
all right. So we're at 200 feet. We gotta keep going. We're at 240. We're not gonna make it through this video.
We're
This
not
is
gonna
always
make it.
happens.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Just like
I'm
the
in.
poor divers.
Only realized it's on the surface. and the
Nothing's
two
even happened yet.
Turn time. Divers quickly went back down to search for the men, but by the time they were found, it was already too late. Their story is like so many others from the
Okay.
blue hole.
Wait. Pause. Okay, it's echoing on someone else's computer too, I think, or am I crazy?
There's no way it's mine, is it?
I don't know.
It can't be mine.
I could just mute my tab, but then whoever has it needs to turn it up louder so that the chat can hear.
It can't be mine.
Otherwise, it's like double going. I swear I'm losing it.
It can't be mine.
It can't.
no
It
way.
literally can't be mine. I checked the volume like 8 times. You're crazy. Also,
Alright,
it's echoing.
alright.
It is echoing.
Oh, an experience.
What the fuck? Okay, well we're in the blue hole, everyone. There's an echo. I don't know.
So what is
Okay.
it exactly that makes the blue hole so
It's
deadly?
an atmospheric decision.
Maybe it
We've
would
made
be
it. We've made an atmospheric decision.
exactly what a blue hole is. During past ice ages, sea levels were as low as 100 meters or 330 feet lower than what they are today. During this time, way more of the world's land masses were out of the water, which exposed many surface caves and sinkholes. Over time, the rain eroded these surface caves, as they normally do with limestone, and then as the sea levels rose,
We're
this was
good.
compounded by the salty seawater flowing over the rocks. Many of these surface caves then collapsed further into these large circular holes that are now visible under the water's surface, essentially vertical caves. The cool but creepy part about them, though, is that the outer edge of these holes is composed of different types of rock that don't dissolve like their inner portion. Inside of the edge of this stable rim, the holes can
I feel like
drop
we're learning a lot about holes.
much, much deeper than the surrounding sea floor. The Great Blue Hole off the coast of Belize is a good example.
This is one of
this.
those things where you
The
click
edge of
on
the
like
hole
a
can be
true
10
crime
meters,
and they end up like
30 feet
teaching you
deep.
stuff
Then if
against
you
your
drop
will.
over the edge, it drops vertically.
Yeah, that's why I like
God.
his channel too.
God forbid.
In basically a single vertical
Like
drop.
where are the people?
And because the depth of the
Where are the
edge
people
bottom
swimming?
is different, this creates
In the hole.
interesting color that's visible from
Right.
the surface. You'll have a typically blue
How beautiful that is.
but then a
That is
deep
nice.
dark blue in the middle, close to the color of the open ocean. Another consequence of the contrast in depth is that the water circulation in these sinkholes is often very poor, especially the deeper you go. In fact, many of the bottoms of these blue holes are completely without oxygen, so in addition to being deep and dark, they can be completely devoid of sea life, which makes for sort of a barren, alien world compared to the surrounding waters. In any case, these blue holes are found worldwide and offer pretty unique diving conditions.
Oh,
They generally don't
at
have a
that.
current because they're cut off from the rest of the water, so that's just one more variable divers don't have to worry about. Some of
So
these
this is
are also
like-
very close to the
this
shore,
is like
too,
a
so you
common
can literally
thing.
be on the beach,
I thought that the,
walk
like-
the water a few feet away, and then down to hundreds of feet of depth. This makes them pretty accessible and convenient on top of everything else. It's for this reason that they're so popular for
So what is
scuba
this called?
freedom.
Like cave holes? Hole
It's
caves?
called a blue
Water?
hole.
Are so deadly.
Like a black hole.
What makes the site near to hot?
Yes.
It's the Earth's butthole.
Damn.
Answer to this question. In fact, it's not even clear if the site is actually more deadly than others. Since no official records are kept about how many dives have been done or the number of divers who died, you can't really compare the rate of fatalities to the average for diving. It could be more dangerous, and that's why the death toll is so high, or it could simply be that the absolute number is higher because of the sheer number of dives that take place in the hole. Either way, weirdly, this reputation doesn't at all discourage people from coming. It seems to be the opposite. Part of the attraction, even, is that it has this sinister
like the Bermuda
reputation. It's
Triangle.
beautiful, but
Dude, I'm
happened?
convinced. I'm convinced as like as a species, we're attracted to the void. And anything void like we are pulled towards.
Why do you
for
think that
some
is?
reason.
Why are we so void? Why do we like void so much?
I don't know, man. I
Ask
think we just
Nietzsche.
wanna fill the void in some way, whether that be
I think
Yourself.
there's always something compelling about like stepping over an edge or what's unknown. I don't know. I told this to someone the other day. They were like, "No, I never feel this way." But like, even when I'm on like the
I
edge of like
never
a,
feel this way.
I was. They're like, "No, that's just you." I'm like, "No, I swear this has been in literature where it's like if you're standing on like a balcony or like the edge of something,
yeah,
there's like
totally,
a weird impulse to like jump."
totally.
Not
But
that
I
I
think,
ever
like-
would, but like,
I mean, like we all came from the
Holes.
void, right? And
Yes,
so-
Yeah.
the void.
Yeah, also holes. But like maybe that's
suppose.
maybe it's like returning to the blank expanse of nothingness, and like
Yeah.
a void like that is just the most. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know.
And I mean, also like they have literal black holes have like a magnetic pull. Like you're literally getting sucked into the void. Like,
Hmm.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's how I got inside Jordy's mom. There's no hope for me.
That wasn't even a good one. Like,
I disagree. I loved it.
That
I
wasn't even a good one.
like it doesn't even.
Personally, my Wednesday is much better.
If you wanna do that, you could find so many better opportunities.
Are you asking me to look for more opportunities?
I mean, yeah, if you
Because
want.
I will focus
I think
on
that was a direct challenge,
But I mean-
indeed.
I mean, if you start firing shots, don't be surprised when they
Uh-oh.
start coming back at you.
Uh-oh.
So real.
Pew pew. Okay, let's fucking go.
Sorry, I keep pausing to mansplain voids.
No, I like the pausing. It's good.
No, pausing is good.
Prospective divers come to check out these plaques shortly before entering the water, hoping not to need to be recovered by Tarek like Martin and Connor. But the people who have been recovered are only a small fraction of the people who are actually down there. Due to the size and depth of the hole, sometimes
figure
people,
out
sometimes people are
the
not
echoing,
allowed to walk.
because I think it's got to be someone, because someone turned their volume down because it's quieter now. Did anyone turn their volume down recently?
I might have.
Just
Is it you? Am I not the weak link? Because I'm paranoid that I'm the weak link, but I've checked it 3 times. There's no way it can be me.
As well, divers often take videos when they dive
Okay.
into a hole.
It's okay. It's
And when
okay.
they watch the video back later,
Is it better now?
equipment belonging to these lost individuals
little bit.
is nestled in the sand or the rocks along the bottom. One possibility to
It might
experience
be
a golden dog is its unique shape.
I just turned it
The
down.
water
Here,
head
I'll try to push to
revolves
talk
around
on.
like a funnel as you travel deeper. Then at 52 meters,
Oh, I can't hear it anymore.
Oh!
It was me.
Oh my god.
Listen, it's late.
continues
I'm
to descend
old.
diagonally
Fuck off.
until it passes through the wall of the hole into the open ocean. From there are rapid
Now
incremental
it's
drops
still
in depth
doing
that
it.
go from
Wait,
120
it's still doing it
meters
now.
or 390
There's no way.
feet at the tunnel's exit all the way to
It was doing it. Now it won't do it anymore.
800 meters or 2,600 feet.
I think it's good. I think
There are
it's good.
several intermediate steps in between, but that is the
Also,
final
my
drop
face
from
is
2
frozen
meters
in a
forward.
very funny
For
way.
these deeper steps, only technical diving
No,
is
it's good
possible
now.
because regular air becomes
Your
toxic
face,
at these
everything's
depths.
great.
It's also possible that it's
Okay,
for this reason
okay,
that the hole
perfect.
is so dangerous. Maybe because of the rapid drop from the surface, it's just so easy for divers on regular air to descend too quickly without realizing how far they've gone. Then, before they know it, the nitrogen narcosis becomes too
Nitrogen
intoxicating and they pass
narcosis
out.
is so metal.
But it's not only divers on regular air who have died there, obviously.
Right?
Like, for example, in 2011, a man named Igor planned to do a technical dive down to 150 meters, roughly 50 meters above the hole's true
That's
depth.
what gives divers the
He
bends.
was very experienced and had done exactly
Yeah,
400 dives
yeah.
when he entered the water.
That
at
sounds
the Blue Hole
horrible.
That day.
Yeah.
First, he got down to the arch at 50 meters. Then
I
at
don't really
90
know what it
meters,
is,
he
but it
passed another
sounds-
man who recalled
it
thinking
sounds
that Igor
really
looked
bad.
shaky, but that he
It's
gave
when,
him okay signals anyway.
They gotta put you
Then
in a
down to
tube, right?
120,
The air
then to 150
inside of your
meters,
body
and Igor
expands,
was at the deepest he'd ever
so
been by
you
far. After a hard
essentially-
landing on a ledge at 150 meters, he began to ascend.
It's awful.
But by then, things were already beginning to go bad.
I don't like that at
At
all.
130 meters, Igor began to hyperventilate. This
Dissolve
turned to
nitrogen in
complete
blood?
panic, and then in an instant, Igor shot up to the surface without making any stops.
That's what gives you
This
the bends.
is a terrifying thing to do without making decompression stops for the depth that he dove. All of the dissolved gases
The
in
idea
his
that you
blood
have to
due
do
the pressure at
decompression
depth were now
stops to
expanding
not die
rapidly
makes me
as he
like want to
ascended.
do a different
By the time
thing.
he hit the surface,
Oh my
it would have
God,
been
it
causing
is
him an immense
absolutely
amount of pain and
upsetting.
would have been blocking the blood vessels all over his body.
Oh
As his
god.
head broke the water, he cried out in pain, and then a few minutes later, he was dead.
No!
Igor,
Well,
would be
Igor,
one that
no!
Tarek didn't need to recover.
Oh.
Maybe another reason that this hole is so dangerous is that although
What a
diving
fucking
is sort of
idiot.
regulated, in this area,
Damn.
money goes a long way.
I mean, it makes
Most of
it
the
like
dive shops
I
in
can
the
get
area are
it if
licensed, but
like
some
you
aren't.
panic.
And
You know
then
what I
in
mean?
addition
Like
to
you
that, there's
panic
also
and
I
you
would
you want
panic,
to
I'd
take
panic
a
all the
deep
time.
dive.
100%.
Yeah, yeah.
Because of this, some of the instructors and guides are willing to forego some of the rules and regulations in exchange for a little extra money.
I was gonna say
This can
thank
create
God
some
Pirate
suboptimal
Software isn't a
conditions
diver.
for inexperienced divers. However, at the very least, at least the people who pay for these services still go with someone who is trained and experienced.
But a new.
We gotta have a conversation.
The most famous incident at the Blue Hole is one that I'm sure many of you are already aware of. But I think a video about the Blue Hole wouldn't be complete without covering this incident, so I've included it in this video. In April of the year 2000, a man named Yuri arrived in Dahab with the intent of taking advantage of all the diving spots in the area.
I like how they
Yuri,
point
who
to
was a
him,
scuba diving
the
instructor,
one
had
person
brought
in the
all
shot.
his scuba
just in
equipment with
case
him
It might not
arrived
be
in
clear.
Dahab after visiting a friend of his in the nearby
To be
city
fair,
of
it's a
Tel Aviv.
lot of stock footage, but
several
like I think
years,
that
as it was for
blurry
many
close-up
divers,
photo
it had
is
been a
not a
dream
stock
of Yuri's to
footage. I
dive
think
into the
I
hole.
could have
Yuri's
guessed.
father had made him promise not to do anything stupid or dangerous, and so with that in mind, although he was alone, he attempted to find someone to go with him. So within a few hours of him arriving in the city, he was walking the street along the many dive shops looking for someone to go with him or to take him along. People watched as Yuri wandered back and forth, inquiring about different services, until finally he managed to find a local man who agreed to go with him. Shortly after that, the two of them arrived at the dive site and entered the water. During Yuri's dive, he captured this video. The video begins and Yuri can be seen near the water's surface. There are other divers around him, coral reefs, fish, and the water is bright blue and clear. He briefly looks down at the camera to fiddle with it and seems to attach some sort of lens cover to it.
What kind of
Maybe
lens
this
do
was
you
some
use?
sort of case to protect it from the pressure he knew it would experience.
I bet you it's one that's underwater.
Damn, that's a good guess.
He fiddles with it some more, and then once
Oh, wait,
he
is
seems
this April
satisfied,
28th?
his
That
focus
was
shifts to
yesterday.
two other divers in
Wait,
front
that
of
was your
him, and you can see
birthday.
a long string of bubbles floating
Hey!
away.
Hey!
They seem to be kicking gently to stay within,
Shout out on my
floating together
birthday!
almost as if they're talking.
Woo! Local man or loco man, exactly.
I think both.
He approaches these divers, close enough to where it seems he almost might come into contact with them. He then moves past those divers and looks off into the distance, and all he can see is the dark water with nothing in sight below him. From somewhere much deeper, more bubbles seem to be floating up, indicating that some other divers are deeper and out of sight. Yuri then begins to move in the direction of those bubbles. I'm now going to skip ahead in the video, where Yuri stops moving around and fiddling with the camera and begins his descent.
You almost could have done that like way earlier.
Call.
His gaze toward another
The
diver
void
that's below
calls.
him. Maybe this is the load he brought along with him. The person in front of him has another long string of bubbles floating up and away from him, and soon enough, Yuri seems to swim past him. He then looks up toward the surface, and you can see the sun shining through. Then his gaze goes back down to what looks like the bottom.
Is this YouTube video like a podcast? Because I feel like we don't need him to describe what I'm currently looking at, right?
It's indeed a
In reality,
podcast.
this is more like the inner wall of the hole.
Like you
Yuri
can
is
Well,
just go on Spotify?
contour.
It's
The
not.
water here is already much darker than the surface above.
The
Now
the
I'm gonna do
commentary
something
kind of
that
makes
I
sense.
don't normally do.
I like
I'm
the
just gonna let
commentary.
you run
No, it's
without
soothing,
saying
it's
anything,
good.
So that you can listen to his breathing.
I think that's
as
why
he
I fell asleep
descends.
to it.
Occasionally, you'll see the inner wall in the
It is-
bottom of the
yeah,
frame.
honestly, his voice
Pay
is
attention
calming.
to just how dark the
Right?
water gets in just a few moments.
Okay. Okay.
What are we looking at?
I don't know.
What?
This gives like hella
I think
found
we're
footage
looking at
horror vibes.
the lack of light
Yeah.
and how dark and difficult it is to orient yourself.
Oh, 100%. Whoa.
Lou says the last thing my Taco Bell sees. Welcome in.
That's funny, Slim.
I can't do Taco Bell.
I can't either.
Now is maybe a good time to mention that Yuri is only using regular air. As he was descending, he would have been increasingly affected by nitrogen narcosis. And in addition to that, his buoyancy control would become less and less effective as the pressure increased. The water is already so dark that it's unbelievable.
Are you hearing those little sounds of like an old man grunting?
Yeah,
is
I think
that-
it's
is
his
that the mic?
breathing.
I guess it's his breathing, yeah.
It could be whales. That's what whales sound like.
Oh. Oh my god, what is he gonna fucking do? Dude, stop!
This is really this is a really unsettling clip, actually.
So he just goes
Isn't it
down.
great?
He's being pulled into the void. This is exactly what I was talking about. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
he got tractor beamed by.
I think he was jealous because he's like, oh, there's two other divers down there. What do they see down
There's
there?
no fucking way. Like he's in some trance. No way.
Yeah.
Right here, he looks at his dive computer.
It's like
to
a
check his
moth
depth,
to
and
a
it reads
flame.
81 meters, or
Exactly.
265 feet. Regular air isn't recommended below 40 meters.
Oh,
Yuri is
so what
about
kind of
twice
air-
as deep as that.
What kind of
For the next
air do
few
you
moments, you're
need?
gonna see
I
him
just
struggle
thought all
along the
air
Well,
was
they
air.
changed
Right?
the
It's unclear how
yeah,
we're here,
exactly.
what's
They like
happening.
changed the like oxygen, CO2 level, and like something. I think there's something else that they have in their
In a
mixtures.
second, you're going to hear the
And
hiss of
it's
air as he tries
all,
to inflate his buoyancy control
like,
device.
Individual to each diver. Like every diver has a different ratio that they need specifically, and then also by depth.
Unfortunately, Yuri is too deep.
So you kind of
and
have to
the
know
equipment
what
he
air
has is
you
too heavy.
need, and then also what the recommended like like range of levels are at different depths. So this guy's just totally fucked himself.
And you're also just sort of like, the first time you go, you're just raw dogging it. You're like, hopefully this is the air that doesn't kill me. Like
The
that's
first time you go at a certain level, and then you go to another level, and then it's like I think partially based on your height and body weight.
This is horrific to fall asleep to.
Isn't it great?
This is like the worst ASMR I've ever experienced. What the fuck is this?
The camera cuts off while Yuri is still trying to navigate the
Oh
terrifying
my god.
situation he is
Donut, what is this? Oh, this is terrifying.
Okay.
Oh.
About 40 minutes later, when Yuri didn't return from the water, everyone knew what that meant. His parents were contacted shortly after, and his father was in Dahab the following day. After pleading with the locals to recover Yuri from the bottom,
He died?
Tarek finally volunteered to make the
Yeah.
recovery.
Damn.
At the time, this was the deepest recovery that anyone had ever done. Yuri
Wow.
was eventually found lying face down with far too much weight attached to him at a final depth of 91 meters. Tarek also found in his effort to make himself more buoyant, Yuri's buoyancy control had actually burst due to being over.
That end was so scary. Can we watch that end again?
No,
Yeah, let's
never again.
go.
Like, right here is like, this is peak horror.
I know.
And then it like cuts, and then all of a sudden it's like cuts to just them above water looking at the camera, and then just goes off. I hate
About
that.
40 minutes later, Yuri didn't
horrible.
return water. Everyone knew what that meant. His parents were contacted shortly after. His father was in Dahab the following day. After pleading with the locals to recover Yuri from the bottom, Tarek finally volunteered to make the recovery.
Tarek's
At
my
the time,
boy.
this was the deepest recovery that anyone had ever done. Yuri was eventually found lying face down with far too much weight attached to him at a
Yeah, it was
final
like a
depth
fucking
of
Blair
91
Witch,
meters.
but sad.
Tarek also
exactly.
found
Yeah.
that in an effort to make himself more buoyant, Yuri's buoyancy control device had actually burst due to being overfilled. In the end, Yuri was brought back up and all of his personal belongings were returned to his parents. This included the camera, which at the time, Tarek didn't know was
The
still
camera's
functioning. It was only
crazy.
rated for a depth of 75 meters, so he assumed it had broken and any footage wouldn't have been captured. Unfortunately, as you saw, it had captured everything, which was promptly played in front of his mother and
Why
father.
would they promptly play it in front of his mother and father?
He would have flooded the camera himself. In fact, the final 5 seconds of the footage were captured the following day, accidentally, as they were trying to see if the camera was working.
Yeah, like that's so
Yuri's
creepy.
footage is now
Like that
used in
5
the
foot,
for
that
YouTube
5 seconds
about
is so.
the dangers of scuba diving.
ASMR, you're drowning in a submarine. Also, you're late for work.
From
Yeah,
the point that
exactly.
the water was so clear and
So he
calm,
watches a lot of
it was
ASMR
just A few
videos.
moments pass before the water is pitch black and alien. Before you can even tell what's going on, it's already too late. And maybe it's for this reason that the blue hole in Dahab is so deadly. The conditions at the surface give the illusion of a much safer environment than what it is. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see the full video, a quick search of Yuri Lipsky on YouTube will get you the full
I'm
footage.
good. I've seen enough of that.
Honest with,
footage
I'm honest with you
forever.
guys. The void
What's up?
is calling to me right now.
So you've seen this.
You want to
see
go
this guy-
dive here?
No, I want to go to sleep.
Oh, this is like a segue thing. Okay, that's
That's right.
fine.
I love that.
Oh, is that unreasonable?
I mean, yeah, wouldn't be worth a watch as a parent. Jesus Christ.
I
Why
feel
did
like
they
if
get
I
your
was,
parents to watch?
if my kid died that way, I would never watch that video. I would have somebody who was not that close to me watch it and tell me if there was anything of
Yeah.
value to watching
delete
it.
the
and
rest. Yeah.
99%
Like the
of
days before, like were they on their trip? Like, are there images of them having a good time? Like that, I would want to see. But like the actual dive, I feel like they didn't. I don't think they knew what they were signing up for, obviously. But it's kind of wild that, like, that had to happen to the parents. That's
I
so
agree.
fucked up.
Yeah, parent watching it is crazy work. Damn.
Well, we
Who
should
is this
do-
man in the top right? This
Yeah,
is
I agree.
Jordy.
I'm about to leave.
Who is this man in the top right?
Sorry, I'm
What's-
a
what's your
threat
YouTube?
to you guys. I'm going to ask that
Yeah,
we
the chat
cave
is-
soon, because we've got dwarves to cave with.
We've got dwarves to cave.
need to be
Yeah.
caving.
The dwarves be caving.
There's yetis in the caves.
Yeah.
You
What do
need
you
to
want to do, like
hide.
Sunday? Or
I could do. I don't know. You tell me.
okay,
I just
Oh.
can't do one. I'm going
Sunday maybe.
to a fancy dinner.
I don't
You're
know.
going to a
Like,
fantasy dinner?
Sunday.
Fancy dinner.
You're gonna make dinner tomorrow.
No, I'm going. Okay. I go.
Jordy, everyone!
Guys,
Yeah!
see you in
Yeah.
the void. Donut, it was good meeting you.
It was a pleasure. Come stop by on the 9th for a subathon.
I absolutely will.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Good luck with the subathon. I've done subathons before. I don't know what your format is, but it was maybe the worst 2 weeks of my life.
We're doing an
wasn't,
8-hour
but it was-
capped, 8 to 12-hour capped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be great. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Woo!
It'd be
I
so
did
fun.
uncapped 2-3 weeks.
That sounds like my personal hell on earth. Sounds like it might kill me.
I had to drink Pilk.
Oh,
Pilk?
You
What's
guys have
Pilk?
a gifted sub wheel? You should do that. That's a fun thing.
yeah.
We have the wheel, right? We were talking about the wheel, but it's like
The wheel.
it's like an online wheel.
I
It's
did
not like the
shots
real wheel.
of hot sauce. I did Pilk.
Oh.
What is
I
Pilk?
did Pepsi milk.
That sounds
Ew.
okay.
It's disgusting. I
Maybe we
did.
put that on our.
Poison milk? Yeah, poison milk would be cool. Pilk just sounds like.
You want poison milk after drinking Pepsi milk? Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I can't remember what else I did. I just did a bunch of stuff. Okay. Good night, guys. Moat, I'm sorry I'm lame and old, but I got some adulting tomorrow. So.
No, that's okay. We appreciate you being here.
Have
I
fun
think
with
we've
the
had some good
adulting,
cave
and
time.
thanks for stopping by. It was a pleasure to meet you.
You too. Bye, chat. Have a good one.
Woo, Bye. All right. You also need to adult night. All right, Marmar Binks. Thank you so much for being here. Donut,
Good night, Marmar. Thank you for coming.
you have been on for an hour, so let me know what you want to do.
Do you want to watch one more video, or do you want to call it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, yeah. I'll be on for a little bit, so it doesn't matter to me.
I'm loving the way that my face is moving. Actually, this is fun.
Your face is moving. Wait.
Like, you know when you're moving the screens around?
Oh yeah. It's sort
Yeah.
of like, where are we going? We're traveling.
Yeah. It's really fun.
I love it. All right.
One more? Do you want to do one more of a video?
Yeah, let's do one more game.
One more. Okay, but we don't have to do. Okay, so we've got Eagle's Nest Sinkhole in Florida, which is another diving, or we can do mountain climbing. What does chat want?
Okay, we'll
Bye,
do a
Marmar.
poll.
Love you.
Chat, we have to do a poll. I'm doing it on mine.
Yeah.
What is it? Wait, guys, I have a gripe with
Sinkhole in Florida. Sinkhole in Florida or mountain climbing.
Oh, Spencer actually went and watched Annie Hall. I'm just mad at us.
Really? By the way,
It was an
I
hour
do
and a
have
half of
breaking
Woody
you guys. I
Allen
watched
being-
Annie Hall. Oh, please vote. Read.
Oh, it was an hour and a half of Woody Allen being a pretentious, insufferable, unfunny prick who's best friends with a statutory rapist who is likely an attractive personification of yourself. Listen, you just had to be there, you know? It's at the time you would have been really impressed.
Okay, you know what?
Everyone's talking about the Nutty Putty
like that
thing.
one. I want you to try Christina Ricci Barcelona. That one's
We're
my
just-
favorite.
Vicky Christina.
Is it
Did you
Vicky
say-
Christina?
Did you say Ricky Christina Barcelona? Because that sounds like it'd be like a male throuple. I would honestly,
Vicky.
I'd be down to see that version.
Yeah, it's Vicky Christina Barcelona.
But like Ricky Christina Barcelona kind of sounds pretty good, you know.
That should be the sequel. It's funny that you say that, actually, Mo. Have you seen this one, Mo?
Vicky, I have, yeah.
Yeah.
A while ago. I liked it. It was good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay. I've only seen like once though, so I don't remember too well. All right. So what next? Everyone's talking about this Nutty Putty thing, so I'm putting Nutty Putty as an option.
Oh, Nutty Putty's so good. I'll pull up
Clown. What is
I'll
it?
pull
What
up
are
the
the other
bid.
ones? Nutty Putty.
So
What are the other?
Florida Sinkhole, Nutty Putty, or
This is a cave
climbing.
channel now.
climbing. And to be specific, it is America's worst mountaineering disaster.
This is
Do we get descriptions? All right.
climbing disaster.
All right. Here's one description for climbing. And then
All right, everyone, please vote on this poll.
Yeah.
Of the next video that we're gonna watch.
Yeah.
Have you ever looked at Mel's hole? Do I have to put on like a VPN to view Mel's hole?
Mel's hole? What the?
I gamble all. Okay, everyone. No one has voted yet. Except
hold on.
me. I'm not gonna lie. I voted for
descriptions.
Nutty Putty. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you really? Hey,
Someone keeps talking about it.
We are the arbiter of this world. We can do whatever we want. If you want to watch Nutty Putty, unless you've already sent if we've made it a democracy, we cannot rescind the democracy. But if you have not published the poll, I'm literally sending the descriptions from the videos. So if they don't make sense, too fucking bad, you find them.
Florida. That's the
Florida
sinkhole
sinkhole one.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pull up Nutty Putty, but I just have to. I didn't have it on hand because I didn't even think of that as a. Because the last time I was on, everyone was like, "No, I don't want to do another caving one," and I said, "Okay, well then, no caving one."
Tough call. Dying in a hole or on a mountain. Moat, would you like to know who's advertising on my channel? Who is it? Like Clavicular? Who? What ad is being served? Have we voted yet? It's now 2-2-2 because I feel like people are
hold
like
on. I'm
messing
sending
with me.
Nutty Putty in a second.
It's now a 3-way tie.
Wait, why is Nutty Putty not popping up?
Gamble out. There's no gambling on my stream. I don't have that. Where's the poll? I don't see. It might be on desktop. I don't know if it shows up on mobile.
Hold on. I gotta find this Nutty Putty description. I'm sorry. I'm slacking. I gotta dig it up out of some fucking corner of the internet.
All right, guys. This is about. Have you ever heard of putty and nuts? Imagine putty made of a bunch of nuts, and you smush it together, and then apparently someone dies. It's gonna be insane.
You know?
You never know. You never know when the nuts putt. You don't have river moat gambling. No river moat. What? Smash nuts to death. I broke the tie. It still says 2-2-2-2. It does not say it. It's not. It's still a 3-way tie on my end. It's oh my god. Oh wait, climbing disaster. Oh, climbing disaster. Mark comes in at the end with climbing disaster. Thanks, Mark. Just like, please, someone vote for something so we're not. We don't have to run the exact poll over again. All right, climbing disaster it is.
Okay, cool. Good because I couldn't find the Nutty Putty video.
We nut a different putt. Daniel is getting bored. Daniel wants to put on the climbing thing. Daniel says, "I'm getting bored."
Let's get it together.
All right, can you put it in this watch link?
Okay, yeah. I think I should be able to just watch it off of the thingamabob. Just give me a sec.
Can you put it in the room? Like the link in the room, because that's what you did last time.
Oh yeah.
So I believe in. I have faith in you that you're gonna do it again in a really good manner.
My gosh, your belief in me really just makes me feel so alive.
Thank you. I mean, you're welcome. Or I don't know.
Both
chat.
At the
That's
same time.
funny. Instead of it saying Brad, it says chat. That's very funny. It's a Twitch global emote. Why didn't I? Why don't I know that? I didn't know that was that means like everyone has access to that. Why have I not done that constantly on everyone's stream? That is now going to be the most annoying thing. Like, I'm going to spam that constantly on everyone's stream forever now. Thank you for making me aware of that.
Oh no.
It can't be played. Why? Why does it hate us? You need to install a
using-
browser extension.
Okay, you try and click on it in the
Add to Firefox. Add.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat. That's so sick. Chat's in chat, everyone. Chat's in chat, please.
Let's go.
It says it's in the okay.
Hey, try clicking it again. I tried to add it to our playlist. Do you see that on the side?
Yeah.
Ugh.
So it says you have to open it in the extension, the browser extension.
No, I'm scared. I have another. You know that other thing that was recommended to us? It's like It's like Video Ninja.
Yeah.
What's that? Did we look at that? I'm just gonna send it in chat really quick.
I'm so bad at using that. All right, let's try.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Create a room? No, I'm scared. Wait, can we just try and watch it on fucking what's it called?
Discord?
This. Yes.
Yeah, we could probably just do that, and I could just add. Yeah, probably. Let me just figure that shit out.
Well, you figure that out. I'm gonna see if I can get it to work on that other thing that we were using. How to use. I don't want to sync it. Why?
Okay.
Why? I wonder if I just like create another link, if it'll work on watch. What is it? Watch together. Ooh.
Maybe like this way,
Yeah.
and then like. Wait.
Hold on
this
now.
isn't
Let me see if I can get this to work really quick, Mo. Can I send?
I forget the name of the link. Oh, there it is. Where are you from, Donut? Donut is from the land down under.
Yep. Australia.
No, it's not true. But that'd be sick, though.
It would be sick. I'm not from Australia. Hee. Lies. Slender.
Okay, I like pressed it on here, so.
Wait, hold on. I think I might have got it to work. Give me one sec. I might have to send you a new link, but I might have gotten it to work. Unless you got it to work. But hold on.
No, I did not get it to work. I've just been dicking around. Dicking around.
Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't get it to work. Okay, we're playing
we're going back
your...
to my original thing. I got so bored I died. Thank you so much for the $2 on YouTube. Yes.
Let's
That's
go.
Amazing.
We love $2.
I'm sorry that you died. Thank you for giving me your life savings as you died.
Yeah.
That was worth, that was worth it for me. I don't know if it was worth it for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to make this full screen. Okay. And then I'm going to turn on Discord like this. And then this is going to work probably.
Hell yeah. Let's talk about Mount Denali.
Mount Denali. Mount Denali.
It's in Alaska.
Ooh.
I know. Kind of wild.
All right. Now it's
Okay, let's go.
widescreen mode again. All right, I'm gonna press it. Let me know if you can hear it on your end. You might have to like turn it on.
20,310 feet or 6,190 meters.
I can hear it.
Mount Denali is the
You can?
highest point.
Yeah, woo!
Compared to some of the other great mountains on Earth, though, Denali
What
doesn't
currency
seem
do they have in
particularly
Alaska?
impressive
I think
at
they're
least at
just like.
first glance. But due to a
I
combination
think they
of remote
trade
is that a joke?
latitude and vertical distance need to be
Is
traveled,
that like a-
Denali is a legendary challenge.
They just
For these reasons, the
trade
success rate
salmon.
of Summit hopefuls is less
Yes.
than
They
that
have
of
everyone
even
has
the
little
world's
s-
highest mountain,
Yes.
Okay.
Everest.
Blue,
Certainly,
I was scared for a
what would
fucking moment
legendary
there.
mountain be without a horrifying incident? This is the 1967
We
Mount
traded
Denali
multimelons.
disaster.
polar bears.
That's sick.
Polar bears are fucking aggressive, actually. Like, they're worse than
Yeah.
grizzlies.
Polar bears are scary. All bears are actually quite scary.
Today's video
I was
is
setting
setting you
up
up
for
for
funny.
funny.
one of the top
Aw,
dance
thanks,
songs in
Lou.
the world. When I started this
I don't
channel,
give a
I started
shit
covering
about
Mountain Climbing stories
Babel.
in the French
I don't want to learn
Babel.
language.
all
Get out of
each of
here.
the 7 continents. Everest is Asia's highest and also the highest on Earth. Aconcagua is South America's, Elbrus is Europe's, and so on and so forth. Mount Denali is North America's highest point. And although it's
Oh,
part of
I
this
didn't know that.
exclusive 7 Summits Club among the world's
Neither did
highest
I.
peaks, Denali isn't particularly impressive, at least in terms of elevation. Any one of the 14 8,000 meter peaks is almost a quarter higher. Aconcagua in South America is higher, and so are many others in Asia that are only not talked about because they're overshadowed by the other giants of the region. But elevation alone isn't the full picture. Summit elevation is deceptive. It's only one of
Denali
several
is an
characteristics which can
anagram of
drastically
Daniel. I
alter
think
the
you're right,
difficulty to
Daniel.
climb. The first thing to note is that elevation is the height of a mountain from sea level, not from the surrounding area. If a mountain sits on a 10,000 foot plateau and then only rises 5,000 feet up from there, the visual appearance won't be nearly as impressive. So another way to measure mountains to get a true scale for the distance needed to summit is by measuring from the base of the mountain to the peak. It's pretty simple, you're just measuring the actual mountain itself rather than the mountain plus the ground it sits on. And incredibly, by this measure, and therefore the
what?
vertical distance mountaineers need to cover to summit
Do you want me to-
Denali
want me to
is
give
the
a brief
tallest
description,
from base
Mo?
to peak.
Yeah, like what do they mean? It's just like it's like the bottom to the top as opposed to the ground to the top.
It's like, okay, so from sea level, like from the bottom of where Earth of land versus like say that there's like a there's an echo in my ear. There's like a plateau that cuts off the rising mountain, which makes it seem like the mountain is smaller because you're getting to a certain point and then there's another mountain, right? So you're like going up in elevation, but because there's a plateau, the mountain looks like it's there. So instead of raising it from sea level, you're doing it from what the people are actually climbing to get to the summit. Does that make sense?
I think you should count from sea level because it's like then the number is bigger.
Sea level is good, but it's like what you're actually climbing, right? So like if there's a plateau, you're stopping at that plateau and then the climb starts. So it's like I don't know if I'm being helpful here.
I think that every mountain climb, like a true like mountain climb like race, should start at sea, and so everyone has to start touching the water. So then we know sea level, like we know exactly, like you started at 0.
No summit counts unless you start at ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So if the ocean's like a 20-minute drive, guess what? You have to run out of the water, get into a car, drive until a certain point, and then start running. And then
it's essentially an Ironman. You have to do an Ironman before you can fucking summit, or it does not count. Yeah, I'm with you. Let's make it happen.
We should try to climb Everest but drown. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be crazy. Yo, that would like combine all your weird special interests. If you start as low as you can in the water, you dive up as fast as you can dive. Hopefully you don't get the fucking bends and die. And don't listen to Withstand unless you know them. Don't do that. Don't do not follow these instructions. But yeah, like you go from the as far as you can. Hopefully you don't get the bends and die.
But
and then...
in order to start, because we're gonna do swim, run, climb, and in order to start the swim, you actually have to get in a plane and crash into the ocean, and then
you have to start as high as you can.
From a helicopter.
Parachute down.
Helicopter. Your helicopter has to crash into the ocean, and then you can start
as far down as you can go. Then then up, and then as high up as you can go.
Yeah.
That's down, up, down. Yeah.
You got it. Okay, so the helicopter crashes, then you swim, then you run, then you go into a cave. You have to descend to the bottom of the cave, climb back up the cave, and then you can go on a mountain.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mountains are famously never landlocked. I think we've got something here.
This means that although it's only 20,000 feet compared to Everest's 29,000 feet, the climbable portion of Denali is actually larger.
The climbable portion is larger than Everest?
Feet,
yeah, that's what they're trying to get at.
29,000 feet from there. whereas the base of Denali starts at around 2,000 feet above sea level, but then rises to over 20,000.
Oh, damn, what? That's
Depending on where
crazy.
exactly the
Yeah.
mountain
That
is
means, like,
taken,
Everest is
climbers
kinda
need to
cheating.
travel around 2.5
I
vertical
think.
miles to reach
100%.
the top of Everest.
So it's actually
3.5
harder
vertical
to
miles reach the
climb
top of
Denali. But you
Put
don't have as
another
much
way, if
clout.
Denali
Like
Everest is
has
more
K2
as
clout.
plateau as Everest,
in-
it would be almost
in-
5,000
It's like
feet
right
tall.
next to
And even more incredible,
Everest
that's far from
is
Everest.
the harder
Makes
mountain
Denali
for the
a
same reason.
challenge.
Damn.
At just 24 years old in 1966, Joe Wilcox had made over 50 ascents of mountains 10,000 feet or higher all
I really
across
like the
United
arrow in the
States.
circle.
With
I
such
don't
an
know why.
impressive
I find
resume
that
at such an early age,
I
you
find
start
that
to think about
soothing.
what
Just
his
like, where
next
is he?
big
Oh,
climb
thank
would
God.
be.
He's right there.
That year, he
It's
worked
the
as a
climb,
tree
Osiris.
climber in some of
Daniel,
the
thank you for the
coastal
$2.
Alaskan islands near the Alaskan
Woo!
Panhandle.
Yeah.
And slowly, his attention turned north toward the most
Amazing.
impressive peak on the continent. Over the course of the year, the idea grew until eventually he made up his mind and began recruiting for his attempt at Mount Denali. As a quick note, at the time it was known as Mount McKinley, but was later changed back to the name Denali, which was the native name it had had for hundreds of years. In any case, Joe began by
I love when
recruiting
people
some of the
fight over
mountaineers
names
he
of
knew,
stuff.
Jerry Clark and Mark
Just some
Zwarer.
asshole named McKinley who's like, it's gonna
Jerry
be
then
called
took
me
over some of
now.
the
It's like,
recruiting
no, fuck
process
you,
because
man.
he was older and much more entrenched in the climbing scene and knew more people who might be interested.
Everest
So
is the
then
guy
while
who's
Jerry
6
handled
foot on
the people,
Hinge but
Joe
5'9"
worked
in
on the technical
person.
details of the
100%.
climb. Eventually, he came up with a cost of $300 per person, or around $2,000 in today's value, to cover the
That's
cost
good.
of food, gear, and transportation from Seattle to Alaska.
$300 is
Joe
really
and
cheap.
Jerry
Is
then
that just
sent out a
me for all of
newsletter to
this?
over a dozen climbers
But
who might be
at the time they were saying it was
interested. In it
2000.
was a full itinerary,
I missed
training
that.
Oh
Right.
yeah, what year was
reading
it? I don't know.
materials like
Yeah, if it
books
was year
on avalanches
2000.
and glacier
Wait,
travel
what's
safety.
that in with?
Ultimately,
I'm
those who received
obsessed
the
with
letter,
inflation
6 more
calculating.
signed up,
Anytime
bringing
someone
the
tells me a
group to
year and a
total
number,
Me
I
too.
need to
including
know
the 3
how much it is
original
now.
members.
Was it
It was
1966?
From
1966.
there, they sent in
Yeah.
an
Oh
application
shit.
to
Okay,
the
well then it
Alaskan
was a
branch
lot.
of the
Wait, let me
National
do.
Park Service, which
Yeah, I'm
is required
obsessed
by
with like
anyone looking to
inflation
summit.
calculators. It's like I need to
This
know
would
how
be the
much it
first
is in
stumbling
my
block for the group.
year.
Through conversation, the National Park Service realized that although the members of the group had basic mountaineering skills, none of them had experience above 15,000 feet. And because about a
Okay,
quarter
be like
of Denali is above that height,
$3,000.
this would mean that they were
'Cause that seems like a
entirely
more reasonable
unprepared for
price.
altitude sickness
Yeah,
that
it
could
does.
set in as
Also,
you said.
all of these people are fucking
Because of this,
unexperienced.
park rangers recommended that they try to join
Damn.
with another group from Colorado who planned to make an attempt at around the same time.
I'd
Joe
rather
and
go to
this group
Disneyland
would
for
end up speaking briefly
$3,000
and agreed to cooperate, but still climb independently. This was still too much of a
You eat a
concern.
pretzel and
Park
stay on the
rangers
ground.
Were hesitant to accept their application as
Yeah.
it was.
Why do
Then,
people
both
do that?
luckily
We've been
and
asking this the whole
unluckily,
time.
A member of the
Donut
more
has a lot of
experienced group was in
theories.
a car accident.
I have a lot
where
of
he broke his
theories.
hand and arm. This meant that he was no longer.
I'll get
able
to them
participate,
soon.
and
I'm
the group was
fucking
now one
transfixed.
short
Hold
of the
on.
minimum 4 required.
Yeah, why do
So
people
rather
do
than
Disney?
abandon years of planning and training and money already spent, the other group reluctantly agreed to officially team up with Joe's group. With that, park officials granted the application, stipulating that they'd need to carry radios, the more experienced members needed to supervise the less experienced members, and Joe would need to personally train his team on Mount Rainier prior to their attempt at Denali. Specifically, they'd need to practice crevasse rescue techniques for the glaciers they'd be crossing.
Yeah, thinking about the
along way.
gear they had back in
And
the
provided
60s
they
too.
followed through on all those stipulations,
It's
they were officially
probably
allowed to climb
clunky,
Mount Denali.
heavy,
A few
much
weeks
less
later, at the end
like.
of June, the team was in Alaska, fully loaded with gear.
I
ready
bet
to begin their
REI
ascent.
didn't even exist.
The route they'd be taking was from the north across the Muldrow Glacier first, then up Karstens Ridge. The standard these days is from the opposite direction from the southwest
Oh,
across
shit.
something known as the West Buttress route, after being
Thank you
dropped
for
off by
the
plane
follow
on the
foul
Karen
darkness.
Glacier.
A very fitting
However,
name
at the
for
time,
the video
Karstens
series
Ridge
we're
route was more
watching.
commonly used, in addition
True.
to being slightly cheaper because it wouldn't require the additional cost of the plane dropping them in. The trade-off
You
is
should
that
never
because
die on a
the
mountain
approach
without
is from the
supervision.
opposite direction, it's more remote.
That's
From
really
where the
nice.
roads end, the group had to trek for 3 days across mosquito-infested tundra until finally setting up Camp 1 at McGonigal Pass just before the Muldrow Glacier. Then, on June 22nd, their climb officially began. Another thing about Denali which makes it so difficult is that of the 7 summits, including Everest, Denali is said to require the greatest amount of physical fitness. So to really put that into perspective, despite it lacking the death zone, which Everest has at 8,000 meters, where supplemental oxygen becomes essential,
Yeah, I think that's
Denali
why it's so
is said
fucked
to
up.
require the greatest amount of
'Cause
physical
it's like you have to
fitness.
climb farther,
Part of
but
the
then
reason
like
for
the
this
fact
is that
that
the vertical
Everest,
Exactly.
like,
distance need to travel is
you run out of
larger, so
oxygen
there's
in the
more
sphere.
distance spent ascending. But the main reason is that Denali is so remote and Alaska is so sparsely populated that the help available to climbers is almost
because I assume
non-existent.
Everest is like kind of a
In
tourist
contrast,
thing, right?
even
So
though
like
Everest
there's a
is
lot
in
of people
remote
that
region
like
of the Himalayas, it's still
you can
situated
hire
Most
to
people
help
go
you
to
out.
base
populous
camp.
countries on
Like,
Earth.
literally,
There's an
most people
entire
just party at
industry
base
made
camp.
of Sherpas who provide
Which
Which is
sounds
still like
fun.
hard to get to.
carrying load after load.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
does.
I would do that. I think.
Denali has none of this, so instead the loads are carried by the
Thank you,
climbers
Fel
themselves.
Darkness. Making 100k
Like,
is
for
like
example,
making 60k
during the
in
first
2000.
stage of the
That's so
climb,
crazy.
each person
that-
will have an average pack weight
That's
of around
wild.
70 pounds or 30 kilograms,
Inflation
which
is
on its
crazy.
own would be brutal.
I
And in
know.
addition to a heavily loaded backpack, climbers have to carry up to 150 pounds or 70 kilograms worth of gear on a sled behind them. And all of this is in addition to the large
Well, I
distances
love
traveled
seeing you
while
watch and
slowly
comment on
ascending
1,000
elevation.
type of these.
On a typical
videos.
expedition today, the greatest distance traveled by a group.
This
in a
is
single day
Donuts
would be
thing,
around
man. I don't know
5.5
how
miles
much of
while
these I
ascending
can.
about 1,000
I can.
feet,
I don't think
while
I'll
also
watch these
carrying
by
the weight of
myself.
that gear.
It's
Okay, you
so
can watch
as
that
you
with
ascend
me.
and establish camps and eat food, these loads become lighter, but the point remains. The amount of work
It
performed
looks like you're
and the
just
fitness
holding
required
your
by climbers
own
on Denali is
coffin
almost like
behind
nowhere
you.
else
Looks
on
like you're
Earth.
dragging your own.
As you ascend as well, this is
body
through
bag
and around
with you.
glaciers.
I kind of miss the
over
weight of it all, but I
crevasses,
think
sometimes
each
deep
person might be
snow.
carrying around 200
Then at
pounds,
the end of a long day of
including
Yeah,
like
it's
the
around
camp
that,
has
yeah.
to
like
be
they're
set up,
pulling.
and everyone
Yeah.
has to
Yeah,
dig,
it's
shovel, and cut
crazy.
snow blocks to place
North
tents
Face,
and other
still North
equipment.
Face. Wait,
So
what
that's
year
what
is
these men
this?
did,
What's this? The
slowly
60s?
charging their way higher up the
66.
mountain. And quite literally, they walked for weeks along the same chunk of flowing ice that is the Muldrow Glacier, constantly on the lookout for deep cracks in the ground
Oh.
that could be the end of the expedition.
So
First,
wait,
they
what? You run
established
into
Camp
a crack
2
and then
along
it's
the lower
over?
icefall. Camp
Yeah,
3 was
if
set
you
up
fall
afterward
down
before
into a
another section
crevasse,
known as the Great Icefall at the beginning of July.
They
So
could
close
like
to 2
it could be
weeks
like a
after they left.
60-foot drop into
Camp 4 was
straight
next and
like
was set up below
ice.
something known as the Harper Icefall.
And then you have to climb out or try to climb out.
4th. This icefall
Thank you for
is
the
part
sub,
of the larger Harper
Perp.
Glacier and is the source
I
of the
appreciate it.
Muldrow Glacier, which starts
Purple
at the
body
top
bag
of
would
the
be
mountain.
sick.
It's essentially a massive
actually
chunk
met our
of flowing
first
ice
goal,
that
so after
slowly
this, I'm
makes
gonna
its
do
way
my-
down the mountain under its own immense
Probably gonna
weight.
do a
Oh,
This
yeah.
section of it, known as the Icefall, is
Okay,
so
cool.
steep and treacherous that climbers have to ascend a ridge to the side, known as Karsten's Ridge, because it's almost completely unclimbable. After making
Thank
this
you,
detour around, they set up Camp 5 along the ridge at 15,000 feet on July 13th, now close to a full month from when they started. At this height, they were finally just one camp away from striking distance
Cool.
of the summit. By then, they were all
It makes
suffering from
sense
some
considering
degree
how
of
much they're
altitude
lugging
sickness, but for the
behind
most
them,
part,
and-
this was minor, and everything was
Yeah,
going according to plan.
And there's
That
like a
same
bunch
day,
of
they
noobs.
rested in camp. A
So
weather
at the
report
same
came
time,
through
Mama?
over the radio and let them know that
I
there was a
know.
possibility of a large storm forming, which was projected to hit on the 16th or 17th. But up until that point, weather would be almost
Oh,
perfect
fuck.
for summiting. The team talked about what to do, and eventually Joe suggested that they try to make a push for the summit before the storm had a chance to hit. If they left
Yeah,
that day,
because
they could make high
famously
camp,
everything
then summit the
always
next,
goes
and be down
according
before
to
the
plan
bad
and
weather rolled
time.
in, and with a day to spare. After further
They had to
conversation,
know
they
someone
decided
would
to
never
pack
make it
5
back.
days
Do you
worth of
think?
food and then set up one more.
I think at this point
they
they didn't, but I think when they made the decision to like summit still,
This would be known
they
as
weren't
Camp
thinking
6 and
about
would
their
hopefully help
lives.
lessen the effects
They were
of
thinking
altitude
about
sickness.
summiting.
So, toward the end of that day, they made the
So
trek to this
insane.
camp where they would spend the night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The following
carrying
day,
the
for reasons that
noobs.
are sort of
Exactly,
unclear, they split
Daniel.
into 2 groups, although this may have been due to the worsening condition of some of the less experienced climbers. First was a group of 8 who would head to High Camp or Camp 7 that day. They would
I think
then
they got in a
attack
big
the following
fight.
day on the 15th. The other 4 would remain
They
at
got in a
Camp
fight?
6 and pack some additional gear and rest.
Yeah, I bet
before
you
heading to High
the
Camp
more
next
experienced
day.
people were fucking
So
pissed
the evening
at
of
the
the
noobs.
14th, that group of 8 established High Camp at 18,000 feet by about 7
Yeah,
p.m.
group photos of these
Everything was still
gives
going
you like
according to
shining
plan.
vibes.
If the weather held, they'd be standing
Yeah.
on the massive summit in less than 24 hours. But then the following day, the group splintered further when just 4 of the strongest climbers set out at around noon for the summit.
Well, it's probably just like we
This
can't do
included
it,
Joe
so we'll just go
Wilcox,
on.
another member of his party, and then 2 of the climbers from Colorado. This left another 4
Maybe.
at High Camp to wait for the final 4 who would be joining them later. Regardless, that day the weather was perfect. The
They
wind
don't
was
get
minimal,
food,
the sky
gear,
was
food
clear,
only
and the
camera.
temperature
Yeah,
was
where
just
did
a
they
few
bring their
degrees below
cell
freezing.
phones?
Because of this, the summit team made great progress and were sending
They had
around
radios.
500
They didn't-
people
the
an
cell
hour
phones
with
wouldn't work
occasional
even
stop
today.
for rest and food.
Really?
Finally, at 6:30
Yeah.
p.m., they walked across the final narrow ridge leading to the summit and stepped onto the
What
icy
point
top
do you
of the
abandon
highest
the
points
noobs?
on the
Before you
continent.
start, don't let them
At
come.
the time of this ascent, only around
They shouldn't
200
come. They
other
shouldn't
people
be
said the
here.
same.
No, probably
As
not.
they stood on the little plateau, they could see over everything in
They're
every
not like ready
direction.
for this.
There's quite literally nothing higher for thousands of miles in every direction.
That's crazy.
With the amount of time it had taken for them to reach the top, they wanted to savor their time, and so they spent the next hour and a half wandering the little space, talking on the radios and setting off flares in celebration.
Yay!
Finally, they felt it was time to descend and started down the mountain at around 8
No, don't
p.m.
waste your flares.
As far north as Denali
You camped
is,
in
the
a
sunset
tent
in
only
July
a
is
few feet
around
away from
midnight, so they had
1,000
plenty of light
meter
left
that
to descend
basically
by.
vertical rock wall.
Even
when it's
still, it was
windy,
just
it was
a
anxious.
2-hour
Yeah.
walk back down before they stepped
Holy
into
We got the
Fuck.
flares.
again.
Got Got the flare.
Right
Got the
around
ray
when
gun.
the summit team returned to high camp, the remaining group from Camp 6 arrived at high
Here's my
camp. So now
celebration
all
flare.
12 of the team members were at 18.
I like your celebration for.
They all congratulated each other and talked about how the conditions
Yay!
were and what to expect. The plan at this
Huzzah!
point was still for the remaining
what's the
18
title of this
members
again?
to summit the following day.
Worst
July
mountaineering
16th.
disaster.
But when
Okay.
everyone woke up that morning, the wind had
I think it's
picked up and
America's
was getting
worst.
progressively worse.
Yeah.
Gusts were
I
already
was
up
like,
to 70
everyone
miles
turns
an
out
hour.
okay. I just
So
wanted to
instead of
make sure
summiting
what I
that
was
day, they were
checking
all
the title
forced to
that I was
hunker
getting
down in
into.
tents and wait for the weather to clear. The renewed confidence they had briefly from the summit the day prior was worn down as they spent the day struggling to prepare food and shoveling snowdrifts that accumulated on their tents.
It's like,
With just 2 stoves for a total of
Group
12
of
men, some
hippies
them
have a
just
fun
didn't
time on a
eat, so
mountain,
they wouldn't
like,
have to
just-
walk between the tents and collect supplies in the wind.
different title.
This was also partially aided by the nausea that some of them had due to the altitude sickness. At least a few of the party were already having a hard time keeping food down
Oh,
as
shit.
it was. As the bad weather wore on, some of the less experienced climbers talked about not summiting after all,
That's a
instead
good idea.
descending as soon as the weather cleared. After coming so far, the combination of conditions and exhaustion had almost drained them of any of the remaining spirit. But luckily again, the next day they woke up to the sound of nothing instead of the violent flapping of their tents from the day before.
Now we're fine then.
After eating and talking it over, 7 of the 8 men decided they still wanted to make a push for the summit. One of their party, a man named Ansho, was just too
Oh,
sick
no.
to continue and would descend with the 4 men who had already summited. At around noon, that group
That's
of
a good
5
idea,
finished
right?
packing all their gear and set off from high camp en route to Camp 6. As they made their way down the icy slopes, they occasionally looked back up to check on the progress of the others, and weirdly, still by 2 p.m., they saw movement in the tents. This was later than they'd discussed, and considering that they had some of the weaker climbers in that group,
What?
just generally not a great idea to be leaving so late.
Yeah,
In
see,
any
I
case,
would be
the
late for
group did
everything.
finally
I
set off,
could
but
not
only with
climb.
6 members instead
Who
of
do you
7.
choose to
At the last
eat?
minute, another climber decided he was too sick to make the trek
The
and would
weakest
wait for them in
climber.
the camp. A few hours into their summit push, another storm started to form on the upper sections of the mountain. This was the first glimpse of
He might
not
be the
just
only one that
any ordinary
lives.
storm. Another reason why Denali is considered uniquely challenging
I'm learning.
is the
Okay,
ferocity of the storm.
this is what I've learned from this, and like kind of a number of things, is just like sometimes it's okay to give up. You know what I mean? Not only sometimes is it okay to give up, sometimes it is 100% the right answer to give up. Like, it's like people are just like, oh, you know, as long as you believe in yourself, never give. It's like, no. If you believe in yourself, give up. If you like to me, sometimes the best thing you can do for yourself is
I
give
think
the fuck up.
sometimes if the weather conditions are telling you, hey, there's gonna be a storm, maybe there's gonna be a storm, and maybe you shouldn't throw yourself into the middle of that storm. You know?
Yeah.
You know
Absolutely.
what? Another thing that totally interests me is like the hurricane chasers. You know, like
Oh
storm
yeah. I
chasers.
mean, I love the movie Nope. I've talked to Slew about this a
Oh,
lot.
Nope.
I like Nope vastly better than Us, and I will fight people on that. For me, it's Jordan Peele's movies
I like
are
Nope better than Us too. I
are-
think it's
Get Out, Nope, and then Us is honestly like here. And then a lot of people like get really mad at that order. A lot of people put Nope third, and I think that they're wrong and stupid.
I think that they're
And
also
I
wrong.
get. No, I think they're wrong and dumb. I'll fight.
Wait,
I'll
I
fight
like
people on
Us
this.
a lot, so
I don't like it. This is fine.
It's
It's
really
just like
close third.
it's to me. It's not a close third. To me, it's like these two
Yeah.
are like 2 of my favorite movies of all fucking time, and then Us is like, well, he did
And
that
then-
movie. It was good. Classism is bad or whatever. I don't know. It's like, what was the point of the monkey side story in Nope? So that's I think the reason why people like don't like Nope as much because it's not like so like spoon fed to you. You know what I mean? It's like Get Out is racism is bad. Us is classism is bad. But like Nope is a little more nuanced than that. So people like I think the monkey. Someone told me it was something about or I read some articles about like spectacle and like being seen and like paparazzi and stuff. So like Nope, like the thing is like a giant eye, and then like the monkey is about like I don't know, something about
It's
spectacle or something.
so like monkeys were like one of the main things they would film in like the 1920s when like films were first coming out. Like originally people would go to the theater to like see a magic lantern, which was like slides, basically, like moving slides.
You just show up to see someone's like vacation photos, basically.
100%. That's exactly what people would do because because a lot of people hadn't seen photographs of the other side of the world, and so
Yeah, that's
they were
cool.
like marveled by these pictures of other people's vacations.
Right.
And then the fact that they could like move like a slideshow seemed like magic, hence magic lanterns. But when they actually started filming things, monkeys was one of the first things that was like a main subject in films, which were all like short films back then. And that's kind of what he's getting at, because it's like the main spectacle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, okay.
And then
let's
like the
how's our
violence
interest?
is. We're like 2/3.
Okay, fuck yeah. No, I think
You called the ending of us early in the
film.
film, and over the course of watching, decided it can't be that stupid, and that it was. Okay, I'll read both of these. I'll read both of these because I'll read the one I agree with and the one I don't agree with. Nope was a very fun movie. Nothing great in my opinion. If I'm shitting on one, you can shit on the other one. That was an excellent use of the word hence. Good word. Hey, baby IRL. What's up, billionaire 5,000?
50,000.
50,000. Sorry, I missed it.
That can develop on it.
Don't forget that extra
same feature,
zero.
which
I
makes
feel like
the Odyssey
billionaire
impressive visually,
50,000
is
would care.
responsible for creating
Why
some
would it be
truly
50
horrific
billionaire and then
conditions.
50 billion?
When a weather system approaches from the Pacific to the south,
Are
rather
there-
than a gradual
are
rise of
there
a series of ascending peaks, it essentially
490,
slams into the full height of the
49,000. That's
Like a
the,
large
that's the
boulder
number of
sticking out of the
billionaires on
river,
Twitch
neon
already.
clouds flow roughly over and around the
I
mountain.
don't think there's that many
In
billionaires
addition
like
to
on
that,
Earth,
it's situated
right?
far closer to large
No.
bodies of water than Everest, for example, and right in the path of
The
the polar
first
jet
few
stream.
were taken.
This current constantly
Yeah,
brings weather
exactly.
systems from the south and right over Denali. And finally, it's also the farthest north of any of the 7 summits, at just 3 degrees of latitude below the Arctic Circle, which can cause some extreme changes in temperature on top of everything else. At the worst of
I really
times,
like the
storms
aesthetic
in
of
Denali
this
are some of
channel.
The worst on the
The
planet.
channel's really pleasing aesthetic.
Sometime that evening, a
Right?
radio
Like
the
transmission came in
font
from
and,
the
like,
summit
the
party and said that they were still somewhere on the upper slopes, but that they didn't know
graphics.
where because they were in fog.
Well, I don't know if he
conditions.
produces his own videos,
Instead, they
but
said
whoever
they would
does is
bivouac that night and
fucking
hope for better
on
conditions in the
fire.
morning. And for those of you who aren't
I
aware,
like the
bivouacking is
maps.
typically
Sorry for
sleeping
my
outside
last
in just a
comment.
sleeping bag
Hella
rather than
cringe.
a
No,
tent.
I've been shitting on
Incredibly,
us.
the next
If I'm
transition they
shitting
sent
on
out
us,
was at
people can
11:30
shit on
a.m. the
dope.
following
That's
morning.
Oh, yeah.
They were
fair.
standing on the summit.
That's-
Weather still wasn't great, and
that's,
winds were higher than they'd like.
that's
with
human
poor
rights.
visibility, but they'd made it.
I think
To
so.
top it off, the
Yeah,
temperature
equality
was relatively
matters.
warm, 6
Absolutely.
Fahrenheit or negative 14 Celsius. The only problem was that of the 6 that
Us
left
is good.
the
Us is
fire,
good. I'm not
only
saying us is
5 were in the
bad. I'm
group
not
now.
saying us is bad.
A
Us is
man
good.
named John Russell was unaccounted for since the night before, and it was assumed that he'd headed back down to high camp in the storm. But in all honesty,
What?
no one knew if this was actually the case. This should have been far more alarming than it was.
Wait.
since
I missed it.
since the night
Because
only
all of a
5
sudden there's a
were in
What
big
the
is
group.
fuss
this?
over it.
The only problem
Okay,
was that of the
he's
6 that
missing.
left the day
No one
prior,
knows where
only
he is.
5 were in the group now.
They
A
just
man named
were
John
like,
Russell was
fuck
unaccounted
it.
for since the night before.
People were like,
It was
"Oh, he
assumed
went
that
down
he'd
with the
headed back down
others."
to high camp in the storm, but in all honesty, no
They
one
just
knew if this
assumed-
was actually the case.
They didn't
Yeah,
like
he
that
was
guy.
assumed.
They didn't like. They're like. I feel like if 5 people look around, it's like he'll be fine. Like literally, he was the least liked in the group. They're just like, we actually
100%,
are
they were
relieved
like,
that guy's
Thank
gone.
fucking God he
Yeah.
left.
At that point, they ate him first. Yeah, at that point, it's like
They ate
they
him
literally did not give a shit whether he was okay. Like that was
No,
an
this is
unliked
sad.
man. That's
I don't
really-
want to. I don't want to shit on this guy. This poor fucking
This
guy
should have
lost
been
his life
far
on the
more
top of a
alarming than it
mountain.
was.
He kept correcting everyone's grammar. It's like, actually, like
kept
I went to
correcting-
Cornell, and they were just like, just leave
But there
him.
wasn't much they could do other than descend and hope he was there. The final transmission they sent said that they intended to leave in a few minutes. And then
Cornell
they'd
yourself
radio
out of
if they
here.
were back at high camp.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, shortly after
Huge
that last call, the
cinephile.
storm got dramatically worse, and it was the last time anyone ever heard from them.
Damn.
As they descended, a low-pressure area from
What?
the north, which brought moisture
Uh-oh.
and humidity, met with a high-pressure system.
Okay, it's
from-
bothering me though because the stock footage they're using is obviously like no backpack from the 60s looked like this. That's what confused me last time because I was like, wait, what year? Because it said the North Face, but like in like a new font, and I was like, oh damn, they had North Face back then. I'm realizing like this is a stock photo. This is taking me
for
out
sure.
of 1966. This is not a 1966 backpack.
You know,
Yeah,
I think
maybe-
we have to take back all those compliments we gave Scary Interesting.
Multi-melon says better than AI. That's true.
True that, actually.
Maybe I'd be the one that no one would care if I didn't get down the mountain. Yeah, this is
It
breaking
created
my
a storm
immersion.
directly over the mountain. At the time, winds were estimated to be up to 150 miles an hour, or 240 kilometers an hour,
That's
which
so
on its own
fast.
would be insane enough.
Dude, that's
This would have made
fucked.
it almost impossible to walk along
I
the
can't
narrow
even
ridge
run
lines
that
with
fast.
all their fresh tracks being erased as they
Me
went.
either.
However, later modeling showed that near the summit, winds could have been up to 300 miles per hour, or 480 kilometers an hour.
That's insane. Like,
Take
what is
these
like
with
a
a bit of a grain
tornado?
of salt, since they weren't directly
I
measured,
think it's
because
pretty
if
fucking
this was
close.
true, this would shatter the wind
it's like
speed
two-
records on Earth.
Yeah,
Either
that's
way,
really
this
fast.
storm is said to have been the worst experience.
Wait,
by
wind speed
any
records on
mountaineers
Earth? Would that
on
mean it's
any
faster
mountain
than a
in the
tornado?
history
Oh,
of
it's
mountain
literally
Europe.
a tornado.
To go
It's
along with those
tornadoes
whirlwinds,
as high as
temperatures dropped to as
300
low as
miles
30
per
degrees
hour.
below
That
zero.
just said the same,
This would have
right?
made their situation
That's
completely hopeless. They wouldn't have been able to walk.
Yeah, no
let
wonder
alone
all these
see in those
motherfuckers got
conditions,
killed.
and depending on how exposed they were on the route, they might have been struggling to even stay on the mountain.
This is tragic.
It's thought they may have tried to bivouac.
Yeah, this
about
is like the
1,000 feet
worst
from the summit,
tornado.
but this would have offered them no shelter from the storms. And horrifyingly, this storm would last for 4 days,
Oh.
except for a few small breaks.
Mountain climbing.
Even for the men at Camp
mountain
5,
snow,
all they
climbing
could do was
snow-covered
wait and
mountain
hope for a break in
recreationally
the
seems
storm
like
to
the least
descend.
fun thing to do in your spare
The
time.
day
Am
that
I
the
crazy?
second group summit
I do
was the
not
18th.
disagree with
The
you.
following day on the 19th,
No, that's
the
why
storms
I
fell
refuse to
death
climb on
for anything
mountains,
but
because
hunkering down
like you
in
never know
tents
when
to
an
try to
avalanche is
survive.
gonna happen or a
On the
storm.
20th, 3 of the strongest climbers from the lower
This
group tried
needs
to
to
go
be a
back up to
movie.
high
Yeah,
camp
how
and
many,
find them,
like,
but it would take them 4
mountain
hours
movies
to
are
travel
there?
just a half mile.
There's so many
The
good
conditions were still
documentaries.
white out and a fresh
Log of
fall
Ducks.
snow
I
falling,
wonder how many like
completely covering their
127
tracks.
hour type.
When they were
The
eventually able to
one
turn around,
I
even their new tracks
I mean,
were at
honestly, the
base still
documentaries might be
completely
more
erased.
gripping.
At midday,
Sorry,
there
this
was a
is
brief break in the
Brokeback
storm for a
Mountain
couple
as
of
well.
hours, and the lower group was able to get a clear view up the mountain and the route that the upper group might have taken. But despite scanning the mountainside for a long time, there was
That one
no
was
sign
pretty
of anything.
dramatic too, but
No
in a
trail,
different
no
way, I
people,
think.
No tents, and no radio transmissions would come in. It was at this point that they realized that
Oh
the
yeah, this
situation
one's like
was
pretty
desperate,
popular,
and sent an
so
emergency
everyone's
radio
probably
You
heard
can
of it.
dive in
but
my
also-
cave any
radio
day,
And then soon enough, the
Danny. We got
storm set in
Danny
again and
scam.
would continue to rage as violently as
Danny,
it had
we're gonna
before.
play some pirate
They
games.
spent the rest of the
soon. Danny
20th
is, like,
and then the
goat.
21st huddled together in 2 tents.
We're
Eventually,
watching
it became so
people
severe
die
that all
on a
5
mountain.
men were forced.
After watching a video of people dying in a cave. It's just been, we've just been watching a series of people dying on really high places or really low places. The
Dude,
Alpinist.
before we stop, we should watch the trailer for The Alpinist.
Okay.
it's
Should we also
fucking-
watch the trailer for Brokeback Mountain as well?
Yes, I love Brokeback Mountain. That's a great movie.
If someone fronting the cost, you do this? You do this? Danny, we just saw multiple
if-
people die.
What if a storm was coming in? What if there was a projected storm coming in with 300 mile per hour winds? Would you still do it?
Although, to be fair, there was a contest where I didn't watch it, but the clip I saw was there's this streamer called Extra Emily, and she like it was like if you find her, she gets money, and it was this huge competition. And Danny found her, and she was like in the middle of the water, like she was on like a fucking boat or some shit, right? So I guess Danny actually might not be lying. Yeah, you know what? If I die that way, that'd be sick. I'm actually not 100% sure you're joking after now that I think about this. Do 2 or 3 drugs, build a snowman and field near your house. Yeah, that's the same amount of interest, I think. Probably slightly less dying.
into a little 3-person tent to try to stay warm. Even
let's
still,
dive.
all of their clothes were soaked.
climb
and
back
they could
in.
barely eat, drink, and
The
sleep
Alpinist
that
made me sob and break down crying. Thank you for $2, Daniel, on the YouTubes. Thank you for telling me.
Hell yeah.
And we're watching the trailer
night of the
after.
night of the 22nd.
Deep Water's
Then
my
by the morning
ad.
of the 23rd, they knew that they couldn't.
Oh yes,
Deep Water's-
what was the ad?
If they stayed any longer, they risked dying of hypothermia themselves. So at the first sign of a break in the weather, they set down from 15,000 feet. About midway across Karsten's Ridge, they were met by members of the Mountaineering
Google
Club of
AI
Alaska
Celsius
who
and
brought
Shark
hot drinks
movie.
and dry clothing.
That tracks.
One of these members then accompanied them down as the rest of the club
Yeah,
members
so
continued
everyone who
higher in
stayed up
search
to
of the missing.
summit
Finally,
died.
after over a month on Denali,
That's
they
so
walked back into
fucked.
base camp on July 25th. Joe Wilcox took it upon himself to travel from there to Wonder Lake to alert the ranger station and request a helicopter to pick up the others. Although they were exhausted and crushed by the loss of the rest of the party, they managed to escape relatively unscathed. Meanwhile, the storm continued to
Danny's
rage
just
on until
womp
finally coming to an end.
So excited about
3
this
days later.
so much.
The Mountaineering Club members were finally able to travel higher up and find what remained of High Camp. In it, they found the tents had been completely destroyed, the gear
Damn.
strewn all over the place, and there was a climber who was frozen to death,
Wow.
gripping
Aircraft
onto a tent pole.
crashing in the
Sadly,
ocean, a
remains
shark is
couldn't be
attacking. Oh, I
identified
have
because
seen
of the
that
poor
ad for
condition
Deep
of the
Water.
body. The following day, they retraced the route the group had taken and found 2 more bodies at the
shit.
base of an area known as Archdeacon's Tower. They were found frozen upright and in a position which seemed to indicate they were bracing against the wind. Again, the
died
bodies were
bracing
badly
against the
frozen
wind?
and were in too bad a shape to be
That's
identified.
so
Oh.
fucked up.
Those were the last to be found. The final 4 members of the group were somewhere on the mountain, buried or fallen into somewhere unreachable. It's even thought that the speed of the wind might have been so strong that they could have been, quite literally, blown off of Denali. In an attempt to get closure for the
Holy shit.
families, a year later
Holy
in 1968,
fuck.
a humanitarian effort was organized to try to find and
Did
retrieve
anyone
them,
else
but
die?
unfortunately,
I
by
don't-
then, even less remained.
I don't
Seven
like the
of
idea of a
the-
humanitarian. It's just like, oh, for the help of the families, and then more people die. Like, this is just all nuts. This is all nuts
I
to
know.
me.
I know,
Every
that's
single
why I'm
trace
so
of anything
compelled
was
by
never
it.
found. At the time, and maybe still currently, the 1967 Mount
It's just
Denali
like,
disaster.
I can't imagine as soon as, like, we're not talking. I'm like, you know what? I feel like I'm going to run another one of these. Like, without you, I'm just like, you know what? I feel like watching this by myself. Like, I just can't imagine. And I like true crime. So, like, I watch some crazy shit, but I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't really have a long day of work, like, pouring a glass of wine and watching more people fall off a
It
mountain.
was considered to be the worst
You
in
You know,
American
It's really
sometimes if I'm
unsettling.
really, if I'm
With
like
the
really
gravity of the
feeling the
disaster,
like
pretty quickly
sadness,
there was
I'll
controversy
I
about
like
who
to
was to
switch it
blame.
up and do like
Naturally,
survival
outside
stories
observers
instead.
looked
So it's like
to
people
leaders
who
of
only
nature,
survive,
including
and then
Joe
I
Wilson,
and then I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
responsible.
yeah.
This was
I like true crime when the people like survive at the end. Like, what's it
Yeah.
called? Elizabeth Smart, or like when
Yeah.
like people try and order a hitman and fail. Like, I like those a lot. Those
Oh,
are
that's
fun.
good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. That's some good. Like, you know what? That's. I don't feel like insane for watching.
It only made more confusing when the surviving members started publishing books about their accounts of the events, which often conflicted with one another. Since then, at various points in time, different members have been thought to be responsible. It was only later, once the weather was modeled
I'm a
and the
low-key
true
soft,
frost
like,
of the storm
don't
was
tell me
determined, that it absolved any of them of responsibility, on the grounds that no one, not even with modern weatherproofing equipment, could have survived what was occurring on the
Yeah,
upper slopes.
like basically a
It was
tornado
and still
attacking you.
is the worst storm
Yeah.
ever recorded.
On literally the highest mountain in the United States.
And technically, you know, more
The world.
climbing than Everest. Like, it's not the highest, but it's more climbing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Snownado. That would be a sick B movie. What happened to the studio that did Sharknado? Are they still doing stuff? They need to do
I don't know, but I
Snownado.
hope so. They did a bunch of sequels, didn't they? For
They did so many Sharknadoes. Like, the
Yeah.
first Sharknado was good, and they were like, you know what we need to do? And it was honestly
More.
they were like good. It was like sort of miraculously good. Like, it shouldn't have been good. They hit it really lucky, and then they were like, you know what? Let's beat this into the ground. We got really lucky in making this not shitty. Let's make sure that this is shitty.
Okay, hold on. Do you want me to send you the trailer for The Alpinist, or have you got it?
Yes. Wait a second. I realized that I have to put is the studio. The asylum is the studio. Yeah. Wait, is this gonna be sad? Is The Alpinist sad?
Not the trailer. No,
It's just the
I would
the
say-
trailer, Denny.
Yeah, it's just the trailer. I would say the documentary itself is heart-wrenting.
Oh,
but
it's a documentary.
Yeah, it's a documentary. But it's super worth watching. Like, I would say that it's about my favorite climber, Marc Andre. How should I send this to you? I'm gonna do this
Just send me the link on the Discord.
with the one with Jordy. I sent
Or
two.
just ours. We also have we also still have our own private. I didn't like make it a permanent Jordy chat.
Jordy's just there always.
It is. You did put it in the jar. Well, you know, just tell him it's homework. You know.
Yeah, I'll be like, watch this.
That's like, yes, it'd be sad, tragic even.
Yeah, it's fucking tragic.
The
But
Meg
the
was
documentary
good.
isn't really
See the Meg.
focused on tragedy. Yeah.
Alright. Bah.
When I'm in the mountains, life is so incredibly simple.
Universal, a Comcast company,
Impressive.
and Red Bull, and
Kid Marc
Sender.
Andre Leclerc. He's been doing all kinds of crazy alpine soloing. What I'm doing is on rock, and then I see Mark
Moat,
Andre
what lens are
free-soloing
you on?
ice
I
and
don't know,
snow.
like the fucking
First time I heard about
same
Mark
lens I
was
always
living
use.
in a snow cave on the Parkway or something. He is pushing things that is pretty much unknown.
I'm Marc Andre Leclerc. I'm a climber.
Is that his
generally
phone?
speaking.
Rip.
He's different than anyone I'd ever met. I love him for that.
He belongs in
Aw.
a different era, and it was like wild.
Brought to you by
I
Capri
can
Sun
tell
and
little Mark Andre
Zero.
stories all day, but he doesn't even care if anybody ever knows what he's climbing.
It's more just to have a casual, fun adventure.
Mark the hair. Is
Anything
that
can
his
happen.
I know. He's fucking
I mean,
French
I know
Canadian.
it's dangerous.
Oh,
I'm not
nice.
like deluding
Yeah.
myself that it's
Well,
not
he's
Canadian.
he's
Hate
from
the way
Squamish.
but-
So
No
why do it?
way.
Yeah.
Free soloing's insane, yeah. Mark,
Yeah,
Alex
free
Honnold.
solos on ice.
Climbing big,
On
technical
ice.
mountains
That's
is
well,
more than just a sport.
Insane.
Only for
Me and
the very
Danny,
best
we
climbers
got
the
some
very
pretty
best
good
days.
climbing on
It's the
Peak,
art of
the video
surviving
game.
in the most
I died every
crazy
single time.
situations.
I feel like that would be a good representation of me climbing in real life.
It's like a form of freedom to be himself.
When you're in the mountains, it's like all of the superficialities of life just sort of evaporate.
Holy smokes!
It totally looks like
Troy
it could be
Ager.
Will Ferrell's.
Through climbing.
Some people consider it the hardest peak in the Americas.
His bastard.
There's a razor's edge between genius and madness.
Dating
That's a
someone
sharp,
like this
hard
would be
edge to
exhausting. I
ride.
just want to eat cake in bed. Donut, this is why I left the Pacific Northwest. Like, this is why I left. Because I would go on dating apps and it's all like, I love to hike 400 miles and like eat vegan food in my pastime.
Yeah.
I'm like, so you want to show off to me on like both a physical stamina and moral perspective. Is
No,
that
I
what
know,
you're
I'm
saying?
so over it. And then they're like, I have a collection of Arc'teryx, like,
Like
jackets.
Pacific Northwest dating exhausted me without even going on any of the dates. Like, I would just see pictures of them holding like 14 fish and like, yeah, just like on a rock. And I'm just like, do you want me to go there with you? Because that's not happening. I'm not doing that. I'm actually leaving this general geographic area so I don't have to meet anyone else like this ever again. Yeah, you don't want to play Mario Kart and summit Mount Everest?
Okay,
Oh, no.
honestly,
What are these?
That sounds ideal to me. That sounds fucking epic.
Mario Kart and Everest?
Mario Kart and then Everest, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
the radar.
Actually, I probably want to do the reverse, but that's fine.
Climber has gone missing.
If death was not a possibility, coming out would be nothing. Not an adventure.
Mark!
And not an out.
How was it? Scary?
No, not particularly.
Just another day out.
A really good day out.
How crazy that looks is how I feel every time I like looked at dating apps in the Pacific Northwest. It's just like, oh, this is just a fun Tuesday. And it's like, we just climbed we just did like a fun little trek that lasted 3 to 4 days. It's like, the fuck?
No, it's like a 3 to 4 trek to get to the mountain that they then climb for 2 weeks. Like, that's what we're fucking talking about here.
Oh my god. All right, let's see the other famous mountain movie.
That was just Canadian Hinge. Fucking British Columbia Hinge.
No, yeah, also would be the same in like Oregon. Like, I bet it would be like the
Oh,
same
yeah.
in, like it's not just Canada. It's
Colorado, 100%
Yeah.
Colorado.
Do not blame this on Canada.
Utah?
No.
Fucking definitely Utah. Canyoneers and like the Grand Canyon and like what's the
Yeah,
fucking
Alaska. We got our Alaska expert. Thank you for being here. So, because otherwise I've just been making shit up. Typical summer's day in Manitoba.
100%.
Are there mountains there? I don't know if they're. All right, here we go.
Are. Great question. Let's find out. Oh,
Rhode
fuck
Island
yeah!
is pretty huge. Yeah.
Here we go.
Do you know I've never seen this movie? I've never seen this
What? Are you for
movie.
real?
I know. Yeah. I've seen like scenes.
If you're looking for work, I suggest you get in here pronto.
It's worth it. It's a good watch.
What happened to Focus?
Well, since we're gonna be working together.
Ooh. I
Right,
think they
it's
might
time
have
we start drinking
dissolved into.
Which
Wow.
scenes? It's like the ones that they won the actor for. Like This fucking, I know this music. This fucking music is like a meme online. I haven't seen this movie, but I know the fucking music. Da 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 da.
Okay, well, I think Focus
As like
is
a
still
like
alive.
like an actor exercise, like from like an artistic acting perspective.
It's nobody's business but ours.
Remember when trailers used to still have like credits, like credit or like
words?
Yeah, like credit titles across the.
Do they not do that anymore? Fuck, this movie is sad.
No.
No spoilers.
This movie is so fucking sad.
Like for 41 months, Prime. Woo.
Do you know somebody named Jack?
We was fishing buddies.
I like how they just chose, like, they just scrolled down Word, like the fonts on Word for a while, and were like, this one. And they just made it in.
It's like Papyrus and Avatar, you know?
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, sure. Alright, I'll watch it. I'll watch it, everyone. 41 months is dozens of months.
In the wrong place, and we're dead. You boys sure found a way to make the time pass up there.
You don't go up there to fish.
You don't know.
It's a classic feel-good movie. It sounds like it's not. You guys sound like you're lying.
There are moments that feel nice. And I forgot that Ang Lee fucking directed this movie. Mo, you have to see
What else did Ang
it.
Lee direct again?
Life of Pi would be a big one, or like Sitting Tiger, Crouching. No.
Okay, I wanted to say Crouching Tiger, but I didn't want to sound like racist. But I
No,
was like,
that's him.
okay.
Which is a great movie. Is it Crouching Tiger?
Crouching Tiger.
What is it
again?
again? Who's crouching?
The tiger.
The tiger is crouching. Great.
The dragon is hidden. Would I lie to you? Yes, constantly. HD DVD. She is holding my family hostage for subs. Oh my god. It would only be half racist. That's true.
Oh, funny.
Linda Cardellini's in this? I love Linda Cardellini.
Hell yeah.
Moat is
Linda
also
Carr.
known for...
Jesus.
And Michelle Williams, and Heath Ledger, Anna Faris. Yeah, this is a really stacked cast.
Fucking hugely stacked. And then we all love Heath.
Mm-hmm. Those ads before the DVD, you wouldn't steal a car.
Moat, were you gonna tell a story?
Yes. But are we still going? Do you want me to? Do you want to be here for the store? Piracy is not a victimless crime.
I'll say bye-bye in like 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay. So we reached a goal, and Slew is here, which is helpful. I was gonna talk about.
Didn't you reach 2 goals?
Especially, what are you Somali pirates? That's such a. Are Somali pirates still a thing? They must be.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Really? I feel like those have gone off the like cultural radar a little bit, which means they've just kind of got away with it then.
I feel like the news cycle's a little busy, you know? Like
yeah, the news cycle's busy, so they're just like, oh, we can just like pirate like a ton, and no one's gonna
like,
fucking
fuck
report on it.
Yeah, exactly. Literally.
We can just pirate like extra fucking hard now. That's excellent. Is the pin stuff the goals? Yes. So, Slew is here, so I'm talking about Jerome. So I'm giving some Jerome stories. I'm trying to tell stories, Slew, because my editor says I need to tell a story without getting interrupted and looking at chat all the time. So I'm practicing storytelling.
Ooh.
So, I just feel like so dumb whenever I start. How does one tell a story? Donut, you know about this.
I do. It helps if you write something beforehand.
Oh no, we're just coming up with shit. I'll end your editor. Don't end my editor. That's super rude. How are you doing, Det, by the way? Oh wait, Det! We have to see. Do you want us to still see the thing? Thank you for a shared high trip. I don't know why that started. I don't think anything happened. Hi, Sybil. Paprika, so nice to see you. Det, do you want us to still do the thing?
What's the thing, Moat?
I'm waiting for Det to respond.
I see. It's a secret thing. That could be secret.
It's a secret thing.
The sun.
The
The
song.
song.
The greatest film.
We're gonna do a song.
A song.
You said something about a song.
So Detonator has, thank you so much, 30 stream streak, amazing, I appreciate it. And we're also at a level 1 hype train. If we make to level 2 hype train, you get to hear the hype train song, which is really quite a treat. No, we are watching, do you want to explain this to people? There's not a song for sub. There's a song for a raid and a song for a hype train.
I got all excited about the song.
Hang in there, baby.
Is this it? Wait, what is this? This is a... I don't know what I'm clicking on. Are you in this? Or is this... What's happening? This is not what I think this is. What is this? You PM'd one. Yeah, it's like a pregnant woman. Why are you making us watch the what is the point of this? I need context on this. I'm sorry.
I need context in general, but I'm just rolling for the ride, you know? I'm just...
What? I feel like it's self-explanatory. All right, we're watching the pregnant lady one. We're watching a vertical. I don't see anyone I recognize. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to recognize someone in this.
Okay.
Is this an hour and... Is this... Wait, is this an hour and a half? I thought this was a trailer.
Oh my god.
Det, I'm not watching an hour and a half vertical. Det, I don't have time. We've been streaming for 2 hours. Wait. I'm really confused. I'm really confused. I thought we watched 90 seconds. Okay. I thought I was watching a trailer.
It's a long trailer.
It's the entire movie. I was like, Det, I promised you I'd watch this, but I this reminds me, so my cousin, Goat Stimulator, who made his name to just bully me, yeah, hilarious. He did this thing, and it's actually very funny, where there's this movie called Training Day with like Denzel Washington, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And Training Movie is one of those movies that I've had on my to watch list forever, and have just never fucking watched it. Like, I have it on DVD. It's been like, I always am like, oh, what movie should we watch? And I bring out Training Day, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking watch Training Day, you know? And so he said he kind of felt the same way. So what he would do is he torrented, or I don't know, maybe he had it by legal means, but somehow he had a downloaded copy of the entire movie of Training Day, and he would tell his friends and be like, oh, look at this is so funny, and then watch it, and they would assume it was a clip from Training Day. But he was just trying to get through Training Day, so he would just trick his friends into just watching Training Day with him in the middle of, like, the movie. And they're just sitting here waiting for the clip to end. They're like, this is just the entirety of Training Day. And then...
I want to start doing that when I need to, like, when I have plans, but I also need to watch movies. I'm just going to be like, oh, can we watch this for a sec?
Yeah, you got to see this clip. This clip is hilarious. And then you just start halfway through whatever movie you're watching, and then you can do it. Why he's my favorite simulator.
Get people back into movies.
one of my favorite things is he sent me, I think it was on WhatsApp or something, and he was just like, yeah, like you should see this clip. It's so funny. This is like a raucous cop sort of like discovering and like doing crime. Like you have to see this like video. And then he like sends me the file. I'm like, Goat, why is this file 2 gigabytes? You're making me download a 2 gigabyte file. You've just sent me the file of Training Day. I'm not going to download. That'll take up my entire, like my phone. It was a while ago. It's like, that will literally, like my phone will run out of storage because you've just sent me like an MP4 of Training Day. Yeah, exactly. Like a 4K Blu-ray rip. Yeah, just wait, it's coming. Yeah, it's just. All right, I'm watching this. What I didn't even know Verticals had full feature lengths these days.
Oh,
I didn't know.
It's a big thing happening right now.
All right, Pigpen. All you need on a phone is 1 copy of Training Day. To be honest. All right. Okay, let's hear. So I want to know how you were involved in this.
I'm gonna bounce.
Okay, this is the thing.
Hang in there, baby.
Okay, I'm ready. Oh wait, no, I'm not ready. I'm ready.
Check out that pregnant chick.
Check out that pregnant. That is a big belly. That's not a real belly, by the way. I don't know if that's obvious. And also, why is she walking by the men's prison?
Let's get out of here.
You really think that
This
I'm
is the
bailing your ass
beginning
out,
of the
bitch?
movie? This is how the movie starts?
Yeah. Wow.
Dad, I have so many questions.
But you said that if I took the fall that I'd be out in no time and that we'd get married. You
One of those
two.
all-inclusive persons.
Married.
What? They're cousins?
Oh, man.
Oh wait, that's her cousin, not his cousin.
funny.
Okay.
Amit? You're screwing my cousin.
Oh. Donut ever seen my spaghetti vid?
Sweetie, Mark was never yours. He was only using you to take the fall. You
I would like to.
clueless
But
bitch.
my radar has gone up
impossible.
at this.
I'm pregnant with your baby. You wouldn't do that.
Oh, come on, Grace. That bastard is not mine. No chance.
Vertical belly is my sleeper paralysis
I
demon.
remember that night.
That night? That
Dad,
wasn't me.
I need
dosed
more
you up,
explanation than just watch this.
Then I sold you off to the highest bidder.
You sold me. No. No.
Favorite part incoming. Oh, is this the water breaking?
She's in labor. Get her to the infirmary now.
Oh, poor little jailbird. Looks like you're gonna rot here for a while.
Conjugal family cucking session cold opener is wild. This is the beginning?
Okay, yeah, she's losing too much blood. She's getting way too hot. All space.
Wait, why is she picking out little bits of placenta? What do you mean, meanwhile? Dad,
Meanwhile, the Hill Group.
It's been 9 months, Sam. You still haven't found the one from that night.
I don't care how long it takes or how much it costs. Just get it done.
Of course, sir.
You get the idea.
Where is it?
No, I don't get the idea. I don't get the idea because I don't know what's happening, and there's 1 hour and 18 more minutes. We need the entire movie. I think new movie just started. Okay, I'm watching like 30 more seconds, and then I'll show you the spaghetti thing, and then you can leave.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll send you an MP4 of
I'd like
it.
to know.
You'd like to know.
Oh, just like what's gonna happen next in this fucking wild adventure ride of a vertical film.
My baby. Where's...
The baby died.
It was a girl. But she was born with defects. She barely cried before she stopped breathing.
Did she die?
Oh.
Damn. She was Chinese. So that's a joke from. I can't even say who that's a joke from because even that's cancelable. Comic gets found by the rich, kind business class.
The baby's
Yeah,
here.
pretty
Where's
much.
my money?
Who would have thought
Oh,
someone like her would be
the baby.
one caring hillbilly?
Classic moat rap,
A
laughing at
criminal
racism.
will
Moat,
never
fuck you
be a
guys.
part of
Fuck
the
you
Hill
guys.
family. No one can ever know she gave birth to an heir.
Oh, okay, so the baby
Grace
isn't dead.
White.
The baby's fine.
You're out
Yeah.
on parole. That means you need to
The
find a
mom
steady
of the rich
job.
man knows.
Fast. If you don't,
Oh, she's out of
they'll
prison
revoke
Because
now.
I
you
know
from
what you're
right
referencing, and I'm angry that I can't even explain what you're referencing, because even that would get me in trouble.
Okay, I think we're out of good stuff. Okay, we're gonna finish this little bit.
No, we're good. There's nothing. I'm gonna need an explanation about this after.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know. You're too invested.
I'm too invested now. Same, and I'm on. Yeah, same as me. I can't even speak. I'm so absorbed in that. This is the safest place.
Oh my goodness. Wait, I can't. This is important, and then we can let you go.
Okay, I love it.
Cooking stream goes horribly wrong. Whoa! Cooking stream gone wrong.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I realize I have more sauce than I forget.
What's happening?
I have to get more sauce.
Oh. What is... Oh.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Oh no!
Holy
Jesus! Yeah, I don't think it's RP. It's real.
I think I need not stage at all. Yeah, no, it's just an accident. Absolutely.
That literally killed me. I sneezed and died.
Not natural amount of sauce. I'm gonna message Ill and be like, yo, thank you. Reminder, can we add this horror?
Can I see that again?
I don't remember what I did. Yes.
I want to see it again. Let's one more time. One more time.
Yes.
Yeah,
You may have
that was
missed
the
some
time.
the first time, you know?
I realize I have more sauce.
Well,
than I
it's just
forget.
so fun.
What's happening?
I have to get more sauce.
I'm very proud of this.
What is...
You nailed it.
Oh.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Oh no!
Holy.
Slew was behind the camera on this. He was like helping me with the bucket because I'm like,
Yeah, I don't think it's RP.
I'm not gonna be able to do this.
It's real.
Wait, I
Yeah, woo! Sauce.
That was a grand time. I'm so
yeah, Slew
glad
dumped
I...
the sauce. And they were like,
good job.
They're like, you must have practiced that. I was like, no, we did it live. We did it one shot and it destroyed my kitchen, and there's still tomato sauce. It's like 2 years ago. There's still tomato sauce all over the floor.
Oh.
Absolutely. Yeah, woo! Those vids were a lot. Yeah, I know. I gotta do stuff. I've been telling Slew that I have to do stuff again. I feel like I haven't done stuff in a while, so I'm trying to do things. I do stuff, but I mean more like horror stuff, like more short clips, you know?
I like your horror stuff. Personally.
Yeah.
But seeing you covered in spaghetti, I mean, geez, that was some good times.
It is true. That is true. Slew's known for sauce
Whoa,
skills.
thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming. Yeah.
I'll
All right, you
see
want to
you on
raid?
Wednesday.
Raid into me?
I'll read.
Yeah, Moat doesn't do stuff. She's lying. That's so real. Okay, wait 1 second. Da 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 da.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll sing you a song.
It's my favorite song. Oh shit.
Did it work?
No, I don't think so. One more time. Did it work?
You got to put it in.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to do it. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, you got to press the button. Woo!
Okay. Woo!
Oh shit, who is it? It's the raid song. Whoa, thank you, Donut, for the raid. Oh, Donut's very, very awesome. I really appreciate you being here, hanging out today for the raid song. Oh, he's the master of the night song, the champion of the sun. Donut's the master of karate and friendship for everyone. It's the raid song. Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's fucking go. Thanks for the song.
Thank
and
you
the fun
for being,
times.
Thank you for being amazing. I will see you on Wednesday, I think? Next Wednesday.
Wednesday. Wednesday, the 6th.
Yes.
Where
and then
I
we'll
will
call
be
on the
finishing...
5th.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I love it.
I love it too.
All right.
Okay. Peace.
It was great to see you. I'll talk to you soon.
Great to see you. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye. Wednesday we finished the movie? No. We're not doing that. Actually, I don't know. This is a lot later than I thought. Oh wait, I didn't do the stopping the stram together. Did I not? No. Okay. End. You just woke up. Oh yeah, I forget. It's like it's in the morning. Everyone say bye to everyone. Follow Frantic Donut. Everyone follow her because we are doing a subathon on the 9th. I'm doing a capped subathon. So you gotta follow her to be present for all the crazy shenanigans that are gonna happen on the 9th. Yeah, do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Whole vertical stream, all 90 minutes. I don't want to do it. I'm really worried about your follower ratio. I don't think, I think they deleted that on purpose. Subathon May 9th, gonna be wild and lit. It will be both wild and lit. Absolutely. 100%. Alright. Let's see. I don't know. Honestly, Donut, we did a crazy good job. This is like way later than I thought it was. I might also leave. Is that bad? I might also head out. May the 9th be with you. Yes. All right, let's see. Like 2.5 hours? That's pretty good, man. I think we did it. All right, good night, everybody. Yeah, let's keep this party going. Let us go and raid Swage. We're gonna raid Swage, who's doing Final Fantasy. I show up in Shien's stream. It's personal. You should take it personally. It's also follower subscriber only. I hate when people do that. You only do that if you've gotten like hate raided. Otherwise, it's so annoying to raid you. Too bad. We're gonna raid into him anyway, even though that bothers me. Tell him it bothers me. All right. See you all on Sunday. I will be probably wowing with Jordy, or I'll be just crashing out. Either way, I'll be there. All of us party in Moat Kitchen. We're on our way. Clear 22 parking spaces. There is no room in the parking lot for any cars. All right. See you soon. Goodbye, everybody. Yes.